Everybody is over there on the. Okay, there I go. Having a little buffer issue there. I hope my mic is loud enough. It looked like it's too loud. But yeah, sitting here getting ready to start the show. Hope y'all enjoy. We'll be in 2 chats. We'll try to drop the link to the main chat in the comments here in a second. Other than that, I hope everybody have a good morning and a great start to your afternoon.
I'm so anxious just to feel that silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby, said I time for making up time. The time you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss you too. I need it to, I need it to, need it to be so just know what you got. So confess on you, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We had that time. Take you, show you something, give me more than words.
My bad, y'all. I forgot how I was hooked up over here. Got too many buttons.
I'm so anxious just to feel that silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby, said I time for making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss you too. I need it to, I need it to, need it to be simple stuff for me. I was just know what you got. So confess on you, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We had that time. Take you, show you something, give me more than words. We had that time. Please.
Okay, my bad. Let me set this thing here, not reset the computer, but reset my. After a week, I forget how I set the damn thing up, so I won't have that issue of searching. And this is how I had it. Um, um, let me see here. Stream. Okay, open. Alrighty, there we go. We're back. Some sound here.
Dedicated to you and you're in the mood for empathy and blood in my pen. Better yet with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, hold up plenty.
Yeah, it was very dirty how they did that mom now. I mean, a lot of these kids, I understand we did bad shit too, man. We used to jump over to folks, take their money and shit like that. But we wasn't this young doing that shit. We was more like older teenagers. These young kids, man, these kids was like in elementary school or something. It was like 10th, 11th grade. They could have been on their way to junior high. But that's fucked up. All of them should have got an ass whipping that night. I believe some of them did. Man, that's part of Chicago right there, man. Who knows? Who, they could probably be 14 years old, got them 15 years old in the 7th grade out there. Seem like they ain't got no control of that whole environment. It could have been worse for the parents though. A lot of those kids are carrying goddamn choppers and goddamn lemon squeezes and lemon squeeze. But they be having all kind of shit out there going. So I know it sounds bad, but at least it was just getting beat up. Those kids are ruthless. I need to get my other laptop back up to date too. I'm sitting here with damn 5 screens around me and shit. Man, Truth need to start the show so I can start my smoke break. Man, we was on late last night too, man. Goddamn, we cooked the hell out of her ass. Boy, that was fun. I think that was the first time I felt tired that time of the morning. I still didn't do this right. Give me the link here. Does Money Boy show up? I seem to see him on the thing here. Quicker. Man, I'm slow. What the hell am I doing this morning? I'm going in circles, going to the wrong places. Go to my channel. Fresh my coffee. Hopefully by the time I get back, Truth will be up. I'll be right back. I got the music set up over here. Okay, there we go.
All right, we are here, y'all. Hey, keep it cute. Hey, man.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, honey. How are you?
Great. Hello,
Sorry, y'all, for that
everyone.
long pause. I walked out the room so I could hear on the phone and forgot that I had y'all on.
Damn.
Oh Lord, it be long days and stuff, y'all. How y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Everyone's in my keep it cute voice.
Hello, everyone. We are now in court.
Well, actually, no. We're not in court per se, but somebody need to be locked up. I'm just saying, but okay, we're gonna get
That's
into
a
it.
lot to unwrap. Ah,
Hmm.
I've been keeping up on this. It's whoo.
So what you think? What you think, hon?
Considering that the children are so young, they need to go after the parents.
Oh, that's what I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you.
My thing too is where did all these young individuals learn this behavior?
Hmm. This kind of gang mentality type behavior, huh?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. And on top of that, you can clearly see that woman was pregnant.
Y'all want me to be honest with y'all. I have not watched not one clip. Even the clips that I'm about to play, I have not watched this fight take go down.
Mm,
Y'all know a lot of times I do that. I do my reactions in real time. I gather my stuff. I do my like real live reaction with y'all. Most of the time, y'all be done seeing some stuff that I ain't even seen. Right. So
hmm
this is one
And
of
one
those.
thing I agreed about Money Boy because I just got through watching his video from last night. He said if the kids would have just stuck on joning on her shoes or whatever, that's what kids do. You get what I'm saying? But
Absolutely, and grown adults ignore that.
yes, but they took it.
All right, well, there you go.
It's just sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Um, like I say, I have not watched it. I've seen clips, of course, because being as though when you go to strolling and stuff, you can't help but to see certain things. But I ain't really like
Mhm.
dove deep into it. I said I was gonna do it, here on this live. But I not just to hear about it, just to know something like that happened.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think the
Um,
parents need their ass whooped.
well, yeah, okay. So everybody keeps saying ass whooping. I personally feel like the parents should be brought up on some type of charges.
Hmm
I
Because
mean,
they're
I
minors
do
and you're responsible for them and everything they do.
absolutely,
That's like if your
absolutely.
child throws the ball and busts my car window out, I can't sue the child, right?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna sue you. You're gonna pay for my damages.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to pull up. I don't know why this thing won't let me. I'm trying to pull up this channel name
And
so
to an
y'all can.
extent, I hold the school responsible too, only because she filed police reports. She's complained to the school that her child was being bullied. The school
Hmm.
didn't take the proper actions to me.
They normally don't. I'm gonna just be clear. They
Yeah.
normally don't.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. 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 Well, these days it's not the schools are not being patrolled or like secure like they used to be. Now they are in a way because of people as far as schools have been shot up and things of that nature. But I'm talking about like on the walk there to school and home and things of that nature. Like outside of the school, I don't think it's like uh How is that? That can't be possible though. That's back then. I don't think school you the school is still responsible. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know about that. That's because you just I mean once they leave the property, the school can only have so much. Like once they leave the school property, the school officials are on the school property. Now I agree with them being responsible as long as you on their property. But once you leave school property and you walking home, you cross
Right,
this street, cross that street, turn that corner. How in the hell can they be responsible for what
right,
happened once you leave the property? That's not possible. That's man, we in 2025, sir. I
right,
need you to come out of your school time. Our school time was way different, baby. We know this. Our school
right.
time
And
was
there's more kids riding the bus than there is walkers.
okay. And being picked up and dropped off.
Yeah, car riders. Yep.
Car riders, right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even agree with that part. And I hold schools at a very high standard when it comes to protection of the kids. But like once children leave the property, the vicinity of the school, there's no way that school personnel can monitor that. There's no way.
They're not
Unless you
equipped to have 2 blocks monitored.
no,
You get what I'm
no.
saying? That's
Not in these schools and
no.
they barely funding these schools and teachers are
Yeah.
barely getting paid and
Mm-hmm.
no, they're
They're
not gonna do that.
understaffed already.
Understaffed, very. I think about it all the time how back in our day we had to carry 5 to 6 books home every day. These children don't even bring books home. They don't
Mm-hmm.
even issue out textbooks anymore. It's so different. It is so different. But yeah, I got a couple of clips. Well, this one content creator, I just shared him out on my community wall. Y'all go and check him out. Now I'm gonna be honest, I have not watched this clip, and I'm hoping I did, peek in on it a little bit and stroll a little bit, but I have not watched it in depth in detail. So, but I did like some of the things he was saying. So I said, okay, let me try this one. The name of his channel is look it wait a minute. Look, it's Jay. Okay. Y'all go over there, and I'm not gonna even worry about the mods dropping the link in the chat because I don't think you can click on it. But I did share him out on my community wall. If y'all want to go over and check him out. Of course, I got my big boy Keys who talking about it because he's everything Chicago. He been getting on my nerves here lately, but I still respect the fact that he is in Chicago and he he's good at what he does, even though sometimes some of this stuff be getting out of hand. But you know what I mean. But yeah, we're gonna watch a couple clips and we're gonna have a conversation, a very candid conversation about what happened. Um, a lot of times when things like this happen, because let's just be clear, I'm gonna be the one to say what happened to this lady and her kid. It's not the first time
Mm-mm.
that something like this has happened. It's not the first time, and it's definitely not gonna be the last. Now, kids are bullied and jumped on every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being honest. Kids are bullied and jumped on every day. Just so happened this one went viral. I can
Mm-hmm.
respect that, but I just want to make it clear and make it known that this shit happens every day.
Mm-hmm. And some people may not agree with me, but that's okay. That's why I raise my kids. Don't start nothing, but you better finish it.
Right? I
I don't
agree.
care if you got to pick up a brick, a stick, or use your book bag.
Hmm.
You better fight back.
Absolutely.
And that's why you should teach your children how to defend themselves. I'm sorry. I even put my kids in karate classes.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
sure did. Well, that's you as an individual, but for my children, they didn't become bullies and mean and want to fight all the time. No. They were taught to defend themselves. I taught them don't be a bully, don't be fucking with people, don't go start nothing. But if somebody starts something with you, you better finish it. Period.
Mm. That same thing Fawn saying. That same thing she said.
Right.
So man, what you expect your parent or your mom to say? Let the kids beat up on you?
Right.
Hey, most parents tell kids to defend themselves.
But
Don't
this is
start.
the thing.
Don't start. I think most parents tell their kids don't start fights. Don't be bullies. Don't start fights. But
Right.
if somebody hit you, because even my mama said, mouth. Everybody got a mouth. Mouth don't mean nothing. Running their
Mm-hmm.
mouth, going back and forth, running your mouth, that's different. But somebody put their hands on you, you are allowed to. You should defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So what your mama?
And
What
I'm
your
gonna
mama
tell
supposed
you,
to tell you to just sit down and get beat?
most of the time, bullies. But listen, Matt, bullies are only going to bully those who are not going to defend themselves. If you
That's
stand
true.
up to a bully, I don't care if you even lose the fight. I guarantee you that bully's gonna leave you alone.
I agree. Yeah, when you started
Yeah,
throwing
when you
back,
start defending yourself.
you just made our point, man. So there's nothing else to talk
Right. You
about.
have to earn
You
your
you just
respect.
made our point. I don't understand why you thought your mama was gonna tell you to stand out there and get your ass whooped every day and not defend yourself. That's crazy.
Right.
It is the point. It is the point.
Mad.
Yeah,
You was in
you allowed it.
kindergarten. Mad. No, no,
You
no. Mad.
allowed it. You
Mad.
allowed it.
Mad.
Come
You
on
was
now.
in kindergarten. He knocked your tooth out, right? It was gonna fall out any damn way.
Damn right. And it
So
came
so
back.
your permanent, he didn't knock out the permanents. He knocked out the baby tooth. So hey,
We just saying. We just saying. We
it
just
was
saying.
probably loose any damn way.
That's
It
why it
was
was so
probably
easy
about
to come
hanging on
out.
one root.
Hell yeah.
It was
No,
hanging
that
on
was
one root.
y'all. My dad always, hey Candy Corn, my dad always said, walk away from words. But if someone put their hands on you, you better fight back or get your ass whooped when you get home. Come on. My brother, I
Mm-hmm.
remember my twin brother one time. This dude, he had been bullying my brother too, and my brother never would fight him because actually my brother, liked the dude or whatever. They was friends at first, and then he got upset about something about a football position. I don't know. But anyway, and this was in like middle school or whatever. So dude kept fucking with my brother, and one day my brother came in the house, and my mom could look at him and tell, something was wrong. She asked him. She said, "What's the matter?" And he said the boy had punched him. And mama said, "Well, what happened after that?" And my brother said, "I came home." My mama made my brother go. Listen, let me tell you something. My brother, because they stayed across the walkway from us. My mama told my brother, "You better take." And back then, the deaconess, she'd probably kill me for telling y'all this. She cussed back in them days. Honey. Raising 5 kids on your own, you gonna cuss the beater, right? So she told me,
Mm-hmm.
"You better get your ass out there. You better go your ass back out there and you punch his ass back. And when my brother walked out and he was walking across the walkway, dude saw him coming and walked up in his house. My brother walked clean up in that boy house behind him and beat the shit out of him. This is a true story. A true story. And after that day, he ain't had no more issues.
Yep.
The boy mama sat there and watched it. Cause she knew her son wasn't right. She knew her son had been fucking with my brother. She was right there. The mama was right there. Watch my brother whoop his ass.
And I told my kid, I told
But my brother did not want to fight him. He did not want to fight him.
Yeah, but sometimes you, as a mother, we know you have to stand up for yourself.
You have to, or they're gonna continue to do it.
That's right.
They're gonna continue to bother you because they feel like they can since you're not, defending yourself.
And
they
I
be
told my
weak,
son,
hold on, y'all. Be right back. Y'all go ahead.
I also told my son, if you ever see boys hitting your sister, you better knock them clean the fuck out. And I told my daughter, if you see a girl fucking with your brother, you better handle your business. Mm-hmm. No. I'm talking about like my son. If a girl is picking on him, hitting him, or whatever, my daughter needs to handle that. And vice versa. If a boy is hitting my daughter, he needs to handle that. Because I try to teach my son, don't put your hands on girls. But I know in life, you get caught up, and I know how some women can be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, if you think you man enough to handle a man, don't be surprised when he knock you cold the hell out. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Hey, Glim Talk, welcome to the chat.
You
Miss
don't want
B
that
said,
man putting hands on you. Keep your hands to yourself.
that's right. True. Miss B said, truth, I got chased home in the 4th grade. My mama put me in the car and took me to the girl's house. Girl, listen. Our mamas didn't play back then. I'm just saying that, man. Like, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And that was back when you were fighting. Not these days where people want to pull guns and all that crap. It was fighting. There wasn't no gunplay like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe man, you know what? Let me play this clip because Meg on, Meg on, she this the same person that didn't want to fight back. You said your mama shouldn't have told you to go back and defend yourself. I am still behooved with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm behooved, man. Well, yeah, that's crazy. Come on now. Anybody wants to join the panel, the link is on the community wall. We're gonna listen to this guy. Now his channel, like I said, it's called dang, I forgot just that fast, y'all, but let me say it out loud. Um Look, it's J. And it's spelled LOOKITZJAY. I shared him out on my community wall. Y'all go check him out. We're gonna listen to what he has to say about this situation. All right, let's get into it. And man, and keep it cute. Y'all can stop. Like if I'm playing a video, y'all know how it go. Y'all want to stop me and say something? Feel free to do so. Y'all make sure y'all double tap that screen and like the video. Thank y'all.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. And I'm gonna keep saying this. This is why I 100% stand on what I say. This is why I say, bro, having a kid in 2025 or having a kid after anything after 2020 is just a nail biter, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. The fact that this even happened just shows that how far gone we are as a community and how evil this world is getting. But this is the sad part about it. If nobody had ever recorded this and this would have happened in real life, and she had used her Second Amendment, guess what? Everybody would be trying to make her look bad and be like, "Oh, the kids, the kids, the kids." But this is a prime example, bro, of like parents. You gotta learn how to raise your kids because they are a reflection of you. And to be real with you, if this had been somebody else, they could have really got hurt, bro. But I really hate that I saw this. And this shit is triggering, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Is that Chris?
Lucas J is the name of the channel, y'all.
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Lucas J here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a very crazy and wild video to talk about. Now, this video has been trending all on Facebook, all on Instagram and Twitter, man. It seems like a Chicago mother was jumped their kids by some people after they were bullying her son. It was all caught on camera. But the sad part about it is that the parents and the sister was a part of it, and their response don't make the situation no better. Now, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna get into it. But before we do, real quick, y'all know my little routine, bro. Really hit that like button, you feel me? And comment, tap me down below, and also smash the notification bell. So for one, I can keep y'all updated on the situation, but also, bro, y'all can be notified anytime I drop a video. And I really need y'all to share this and get this viral because, bro, something got to be said about this. As I said, this video has been going crazy all over social media, man. Pretty much a Chicago woman was jumped with her son and daughter after she was walking them to the store, and it's been going crazy all on Facebook. Now, I don't know the name of the woman verbatim. I know her Facebook name, as y'all see, is Big Sean No Matt with the Fat Cat. Crazy work, by the way. But regardless of the situation, a video has been going viral. Pretty much, y'all, she was walking with her kids. As I said, and some kids approached her, making fun of her, cracking up on her, excuse me, and they hit her son, then they jumped her, and like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's by far one of the most saddest videos I've seen. Now, before I show y'all this, let y'all know this is YouTube, so I can't show y'all too much, but y'all can get a gist of what's going on, and it's probably gonna make y'all mad, bro.
Shamar! Look at them ankles, boy. Shamar, Giant, Julia. Hey, bro, don't touch my brother foot. Oh, hell no, those ankles ashy. Look at them, this bad crackhead. Other bitch more. What's that? Oh my God, we're not idiots. The little kids in there, not the big kids. The big kids not touching them. I'm saying, oh, smash that, brother. Damn! Crack! Let me go. That mama. Yo! Oh my God! Dang.
Now, wait. Before we get back into this crazy video, bro, I got a surprise for y'all. A lot of y'all be at home just scrolling on your phone all day and not making no money. But guess what? Y'all ain't got to worry about that no more. Literally, if you sign up right now for freecash.com, you can make you some money while playing games on your phone. Now, I kid you not. This is no scam. This is all legit. All you got to do is create your account. Literally, put your email in there, create your password, and within like 30 seconds, it's going to be a wall of games for you to play. And hey, you can go ahead and get your merch off and start playing games and making money right now. Bro, the more you play it and the more you level up, bro, just the least you can do, sign up and start in middle school, whatever, being crowded about later, bro. Shout out to Free Cash. Now, as y'all seen, bro, you saw a grown woman, bro, being crowded by some kids, some more adults, and like it made it seem like they might have been like either in elementary, middle school, whatever case may be, getting like pretty just taunted, bro, just getting followed, and then they got their hands put on, they got jumped, and literally it was all caught on camera. Because why? 2025, everything's about going viral and it's about being clicked. Now, I don't know what they did to deserve that, but in no way, shape, or form do I think this was appropriate. If they ain't take nobody's life, I honestly don't feel like this right here was appropriate. Now, of course, after that, just had Facebook going crazy, especially Facebook Chicago. Now, images started surfacing and people started being added to it. Now, we got a couple people right here. We got a female right here. She was one of the females that actually jumped in on it. Also, a woman that goes by the name of Tisha Stevenson. Those are actually some of her kids out there doing that, or her son or something like that. Also, another female that goes by the name of Nicole Collins. That's one of her kids, or those are some of her kids out there. She actually threatened somebody for making the video saying that she don't play by her kids so much that her kid literally put their hands on another woman and some kids in like trying to defend it. Now, another individual.
You know what, y'all? Let me tell you something else too. When children do something like this, and the parents, now they pay attention to what their parents do in the aftermath, right? Tony said this is extremely sad. That woman was already in crisis. She had a sickle cell, and she was sick this day too. Where she was admitted to the hospital. Yeah, and she pregnant too, I think. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm. She was.
Okay, great.
And I know about sickle.
Right. So,
just her being pregnant is a lot because anything could put a person into sickle cell crisis.
Absolutely, stress is one of them
on the body. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but this is what I wanted to say about what the reaction of the parents and what they do in the aftermath. When something like this happens, children pay attention to what they how their parents respond and react. Now,
Mm-hmm.
you as a parent should have been disciplining your child to the utmost. Your child should have been held accountable. You going on Facebook, social media, whatever, whatever, and you acting just as ratchet as your. See, that's where it comes in at that the child do as the parent does.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to judge these parents on what they child or children did, but you can't help but do it when they come out and show the same type behavior.
But like
You
old
get
boy
what I'm
said in the
saying?
beginning of his video, your children are a reflection of you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So when your child do something that you know your child was in the wrong, you cannot get mad as a parent
Mm-hmm.
because somebody made these children recorded this or went live or however whatever they did. You don't have an issue with that. You don't have an issue with them doing that and jumping on that woman, but you got an issue with somebody making a consequently making a video about it. You don't play
Mm-hmm.
about your kids. Well, apparently
Mm-hmm.
you do. Cause why is your kid why do your kid think it's okay to be outside jumping on a grown adult or any
Mm-hmm.
child? And
Mm-hmm.
then how you act in the aftermath is what they pay attention to, and it gives them the idea that what they did was not wrong. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I can go out in the streets and act a fool. My mom gonna come out and act a fool with me. See,
Mm-hmm.
my kids know that's a no no. I will hold you down 100% regardless. I will definitely have your back if you right, but if you wrong, I'm gonna let you know you wrong. I'm gonna still have your back, but you gonna know you wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like children pay attention and they very smart.
Yep.
No, she is not pregnant. That's a symptom of sickle cell. I'm just going by what I heard, Tanya. I don't know if the lady's pregnant or not. I think there's one of these clips with an interview or something or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, I told y'all I have not watched this stuff. I'm watching it with y'all. I heard that she was pregnant. I heard that she had sickle cell. Somebody came in the chat and said she had lupus. I ain't heard nothing about no lupus, but that's the thing with these type stories. When this stuff happens, people say stuff, put stuff out there. Some of it is true, most of it is not. It just is what it is. I don't know for a fact if the woman was pregnant. They said, I think I even heard a news clip that said she was pregnant, but I don't know. But I'm just listening. I'm listening.
Was a sister of one of the people putting their hands on the victim. And she put up a post. She said, "I'm embarrassed, by that video. Stop texting me before I treat y'all." Really laughing at the situation. And then she made this video.
Hey, I know y'all see that video. And if any bitch want to be funny, fuck your mama, fuck your ugly ass baby, fuck your pissy ass grandma, fuck your rolling ass people. What kind of shit they want when they got buried? Ugly ass clothes. Fuck your people. Fuck all y'all. On crap, I hate all y'all. Bottom line.
Now, as y'all see in the
That's
video,
where the kids get it from. That's
There
where the
it
kids
is.
get it from.
There you go.
That's what the kids get. Ignorance. Just flat out.
Yep.
Ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
Flat out ignorance.
was a sister of one of the people putting their hands on the victim. And she put up a post. She said, "I'm embarrassed, by that video. Stop texting me before I treat y'all." Really laughing at the situation. And then she made this video.
Hey, I know y'all see that video. And if any bitch want to be funny, fuck your mama, fuck your ugly ass baby, fuck your pissy ass grandma, fuck your rolling ass people. What kind of shit they want when they got buried? Ugly ass clothes. Fuck your people. Fuck all y'all. On crap, I hate all y'all. Bottom line.
Now, as y'all see in the video, she's literally joking around, not caring, saying "F your dead people, F all this," and she thinks it's a joke. And I'm gonna be real, bro. Literally, y'all know.
That's why these parents should be. This is why I feel that way. Keep it cute, man. I feel the parents should be held accountable.
Yep.
I feel they should be held accountable.
And I said earlier in the live, where did these kids, young children, these are not teenagers, young children learn this behavior? Mm-hmm. There you have it.
Do this woman not realize, and the other parents who may feel the same way as her, do they not realize that in 2025, her kids could have not made it home? Do you know people are licensed to carry? People are licensed to defend themselves and could have shot every. If that woman could have been
because in that
somebody.
moment, her life was threatened and her child.
She would have been defending herself, no matter if the children was 11, 12, 13, or whatever. In that moment, that woman had the right, if she was licensed to carry, to defend herself and her child. Because let's just be clear, they were not just jumping on her, they was jumping on her son too as well.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't just one child trying to fight her or her child, or two or three. It was a whole group of them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, I felt threatened for my life and my child's.
Do they not realize that kids could have not made it home that day? alive. I don't think people think. I don't think people think like that. What could have happened?
Man.
They put this woman in the hospital, ma'am.
Yep.
Your kids put this woman in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we
Facebook,
go.
like in Chicago, people are very unhinged, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not Jew chase, I'm not like what they call it, clout chasing or like trying to ride them, but some are like something is really off with the younger generation in Chicago. Like they literally don't have no care for nothing, and they ruthless, bro. I'm just gonna call it for what it is. Now this is sad, bro. Why? Bro, we have kids, bro, jumping grown women, bro, and recording it. Now, what made this wild is, for one, that's a grown woman. People initially thought that she was pregnant, but she goes on to say that, she wasn't pregnant. She just got sickle cell anemia, and like she was literally in the hospital, and she's been fighting whatever, having a tough couple weeks because within the last 5 weeks, they said like she didn't even know how she was still living. So she got a lot going on, but then she got to deal with this situation. Now, bro, this is why I say if that had been me, bro, or my family, God knows what I would have done. Like I'm all for the kids and looking out for the kid, looking out for the youth. But I think Mr. Dr. Umar said it best, bro.
Some of our children are so far gone that we're gonna have to put some.
See, this is the one clip of Dr. Umar that I did not agree with, and for him to use it in this right here, right now, is that's. Oh wow, I heard this clip. Yeah, and I heard this clip. I heard this clip and what he said. Lord Jesus, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet. I don't know. I don't know if I still agree with this, but let me let y'all hear it.
Them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all are
They're having a tough couple weeks because within the last 5 weeks, they said like she didn't even know how she was still living. So she got a lot going on, but then she got to deal with this situation. Now, bro, this is why I say if that had been me, bro, or my family, God knows what I would have done. Like I'm all for the kids and looking out for the kid, looking out for the youth. But I think Mr. Dr. Umar said it best, bro.
some of our children are so far gone that we're gonna have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep.
Like this is actual factual. Like to all the parents out there, a lot of y'all be brushing off y'all kid behavior. A lot of y'all laugh at y'all kid behavior. A lot of y'all ignore y'all kid behavior. Y'all think it's funny until a situation like this happens. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Every kid that's involved in this situation, I don't care how old they is, they need to be arrested or they need an AB, bro. And I ain't talking about their parents. They need to get hands and feet put on them, bro. Now I'm not nobody that promote violence, bro, but situations like this so triggering, bro. I genuinely felt sad for, and I wanted to go tie my boots up and do something, bro. And I'm not even in Chicago, bro. But like on some real stuff, bro, these kids should be arrested and their parents should be arrested too. And hear me out. I know, the parents ain't got nothing to do with that, and I'm all understanding that the way a kid act when they come outside is not necessarily the parents' fault because this kid's out here that's raised in two-parent households that's literally good, raised in good households, both parents get whatever they want. Prime example, the Fuller situation. One of the main killers was a hitman. He met Faison when he was younger, grew up in a great household, but for some reason he wanted little streets. So I know it's not the parent fault. But at the same time, when your kid come outside, they're supposed to be a reflection of how they're being treated and how they're being raised in the house. So they acting like this. Obviously, the apple don't fall too far somewhere in the tree, and somewhere within that timeline, you didn't discipline, you didn't structure how you're supposed to be structured. Now, what made the situation even worse is, like I said, the girl was fighting sickle cell. She ended up going back to the hospital, not because of the kid, but because she's fighting sickness, and she explained everything. And bro, this whole situation is disgusting, bro.
Oh yeah, no. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all just like I told the school, I tell the school every year. I literally transferred my son out that school last year and decided to, put him back at his, put him back, in the school. And I don't know why I did that, but um, yeah, I basically transferred him back to the school because they wasn't here trying to hear me out. They wasn't trying to hear me out in the beginning. They wasn't trying to hear me out when I was trying to get teachers and parent conferences. They wasn't trying to hear me out. They wasn't trying to hear me out and none of that. Damon, you ain't miss nothing. I just don't put uh shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you. So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even, I don't even got nobody to live to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody. Nothing.
Y'all, this is sad. I'm sorry. This is sad. I'm sorry. This is just sad. This sad. See, the thing about it is, I think that's an excellent thing to do. But let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about this whole school choice and the fact that parents like her, cause see, she may not be saying it, cause see, when you send your child to a school that is zoned for, is one of two things: they're close enough to the school to either walk, or they're close enough to the school to get a bus ride. A lot of these parents don't have cars, right? So when you send your child to a school that they're zoned for, it, like I say, is one of two things. They either can walk, or the school buses that will pick them up if you can't, if you don't have a car in order to get them there, right? So but when parents choose to send their kids to a school out of their zone, which I respect, my baby girl did it. My baby girl absolutely refused for my grandbaby to go to the school that he's zoned for, and it's not a bad school. She just wanted him to go to a particular school, right? So she chose to, um, he's a car rider. She drop him off at school every day, pick him up or whatever. Um, my other grandbabies go to the school not far from me because they're able to walk and things of that nature. But a lot of times parents do want to like transfer their children out to another school or another school district or whatever, but they don't have the means to get them there every day. You know what I'm saying? Like if she transferred her child out of that school last year because of what was going on and she put them back in it, I'm thinking it may have to do with, getting that child to the school or something like that. Because I don't think she would, to be honest, I don't think she would put her baby back in that school knowing what was going on if she didn't have to. Yeah, because I can guarantee you with her disease, she's always in and out of the hospital. I've seen young people with the young and old people, but it's normally younger people because let's be honest, y'all. That sickle cell disease take people out. They don't get to a certain age.
Well, that used to be back in the day, but now people with sickle cell they live longer. Listen, I have a cousin who has sickle cell, and my brother-in-law has sickle cell. My brother-in-law is 50 something years old, and he's been living with it all his life.
And that's
So
a blessing.
it's all about how you take care of your self, and you have to. It's easier said than done. Keep your stress levels down, and just like now, this time of year, it's very hard on them because of the weather change, and that affects them,
Yeah,
and it puts stress
yeah,
on their
yeah.
bodies. You get what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So certain things, like my cousin, when she was pregnant, she stayed in the hospital. Her first pregnancy, she stayed in the hospital because it was a lot of stress on her body.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm quite sure what happened to this young lady and her son that triggered.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is very. It's very painful, Tanya. I've seen them. They be in immense
Yes.
pain.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I know my brother-in-law has a very, 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 very good doctor because she
Hmm.
specializes in sickle cell. Hmm.
You want to say something else, Mad, before I turn it back on? I just explained. I just no, 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 no,
No,
no, no.
everybody
Wait a
is not
minute, man.
financially able to
You keep
do that.
going back 60 years. I can't do it. I can't do the 60 years ago. But go ahead. Go ahead. Man, did you not realize that back in your day or back 60 years ago, it was safer to walk to school than nowadays? Do you not realize that?
Hmm.
Do you not realize that nowadays parents, for your child to have to walk across town to a school, how dangerous that is?
Hmm. Man, we got the child sex trafficking. All, come on, man. It is a lot
Man,
more.
so you said if a parent can't transfer their child to a school that's out of their zone where they have to walk or they have to be driven to the school. And if that parent's not able to get their child there, such as no transportation or having to be at work at a certain time and things of that sort, you're saying that's an excuse. Man, it's easier said than done, man. You cannot judge. Listen, you can't do that.
But that generation is long gone.
It's gone. They are gone. Big mamas and them,
These
they
kids,
gone.
this world is different. The world
I'm
is
saying
different.
no. I'm not saying we're weaker. I'm saying the world is more dangerous. It is dangerous, man.
Yep.
My babies, I promise you, go to school. They when in walking, it take them all of 5 minutes to get to this house. But I'm still watching the camera as they walk. Most of the time, I'm not on live. I go out there and walk with them because even in walking 5 minutes, do you know what can happen?
Yep.
I did not grow up in New York City. I did not. I was born when I started going to school. By the time I started going to public schools, I was here in the South, and even in the South, me and my siblings had to walk to school every morning, and our school wasn't just up the street. It was a ways, but it was different back then. Children used to walk in groups. They used to have each other back. They wasn't fighting each other. You know, you may have every now and again something breaking out, but all this bullying and this mob mentality and just fucking with people for no, all that wasn't going on back then. People weren't snatching kids up off the streets back then like that. I mean, it happened, of course, but man, it's so much different now. It is so much different. Especially like, listen, this is Chicago. That's Chicago. You know how many people just get shot? I read a story the other day, man. A child was sitting up in the house playing a video game. Bullet came straight through the window.
Yeah, man, but you got to think the turn of times. It's more relevant now. It's happening more, too much more. Back then, it was far and few between. It's not about being weak. Times has changed.
Not about being weak. It's about realizing the times that we're in, man.
Yes.
It's not about being weak. It's not about being weak. It's realizing that the times have changed. Times are different. Like even back in the day, as you always refer to, back in the day, they were parents, your neighbors, and your community looked out for your children.
It was a village.
It was a village. It's not like that anymore.
There's no.
It's not like that anymore. There's no village. The village children jumping on you and shit. Come on now.
That would have been unheard of in my time.
Back in the day, when them children was jumping on that lady, it would have been adults out there saying, "Get y'all little ass to the house. Go to the house. Get gone." And them children would have got gone. That ain't what happens today. That's not what happens today. I'm just saying, man. See, and I think I'm so like passionate about it, man, because I have two daughters and I have several grandchildren that's in school today. And I know the struggle. I know the struggle. I know how my daughters they work every day, full-time jobs every day, and they have to let their managers and their supervisors know, look, I have this responsibility when it comes to my child. I have to make sure my child see they have me, they have help. But a lot of the young parents don't have help and getting children back and forth to school. And that's why I allow my grandchildren to stay with me during the week so they can go to the school near me. So if anything happens, I'm right here, I'm right there. I can do what I need to do. My daughter go home every night without her. Well, not every night because when she's off, she take them home. But she goes home. She come here. Y'all here? She come here. She feed the kids. She bathe them. She put them to bed. She go home because she had to be to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, man. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. So me as the grandparent, they come here. They got room till they sleep. I get them to school. I get them out of school. I just everybody don't have that.
Yep.
Everybody don't have that, man. Me, as when I was raising my kids, I had to put my kids in night care. When my husband was in federal prison and it was just me, I had to make the choice to go on night shift at the hospital because the hospital that I worked at provided night care. So when I went to work, my kids went to work with me. They slept overnight in a very clean, very nice setting. And in the morning when I got off, I went and I got them, I took them to school. Parents have to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying, man? We have to
Yep.
sacrifice. It's not like it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a village. I just chose to do that for me and for me not putting my kids off on others. My parents could have easily, I could have easily took my kids to my parents' house and went to work every night and picked them up and down. I chose to do it the way I did it because I didn't want to put that burden on my parents.
And then too, at that time, your parents were working. They weren't retired.
Absolutely.
They weren't retired.
Absolutely. They
Mm-hmm.
were not retired.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying, man. It's hard. And I do believe, and I don't know if the lady's gonna say it or not, but I do believe it was a reason why she transferred that baby back to that school. And it could possibly have to do with, getting that child back and forth to the other school or her being in the hospital and things of that sort. Because I don't think she willingly wanted to put her child back in that environment. She said the school wasn't helping her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But let's listen to what she has to say. I let's just listen to what she has to say because I feel so bad for her. I do.
Yeah, yeah. I've been complaining to the same motherfucking school for 2, 3 years now. At first, it was just like, okay, nitpicking, calling each other out of their name and shit. But now we got worse to the fact that the little boy, you know, when they go outside, he up in guns. He's showing guns in his backpack. Like that's how
Did
worse.
you hear that? Did you hear that?
Wow. Wow.
She said the little boy was showing guns in his backpack.
Mm.
Wow.
It got, and the little boy is only my son 9. The little boy should be only about 11, 12. The My son is 9, and the little boy that with the guns and shit, he gotta be about 11 or 12. And his brother named Demetrius, he gotta be about in 5th grade. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son or whatever. But my son is very friendly. Like he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. He's not a fighter. Um, yeah, he okay. He right here. Um, they just smacked him very hard, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. So it was like
Wow.
if I move my daughter or move any kind of way, I don't know what these kids trying to do. So they get out of school. They get out of school at 2:45. Boom. Okay, cool. My kids asked me, could they go to could we go and get, nachos? Can we go and get nachos and shit? So we went and got nachos. That's what we were going to get. Now mind y'all, everybody just got to school. Now I was walking on my way to go get my kids to go pick them up from school. So I'm But mind y'all though, let's rewind it back. Rewind it back to this morning when I went up to the school and told the school about the police report that I already had about everything. Let's rewind that
Wow.
back to the morning, the morning of the school when they start school. Let's rewind that back all the way back. Okay, this morning. I was at the school, okay? I stayed at that school for about 10:30 talking to because every time I come, all of a sudden principals and people are in meetings. Y'all can't be in meetings every time I come. Every time I get there, y'all in some type of meeting.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm like, I'm not leaving
Go on
until I
Thank
mute,
you.
talk
Fawn.
to somebody. This is serious.
Is that you, Fawn, or is that this recording? Is that was that Keeper Cute that answered the phone? That may be. I think she on mute now. I ain't want a conversation to be aired out on the tube. Yeah, they been bullying them, Tanya. Yeah, it's this is sad. This is so sad.
This is serious this time. It's very serious this time because they were out last night trying to bully my son when we came back from the store. Mind y'all, the little boy that bullies my son, he don't get all rowdy and this and that until all his friends is around, okay? Until all his friends is around, until his little brother, um, pump him up or whatever. That's the time they get rowdy. Okay. So I'm walking, okay. I'm just gonna start from last night, y'all. It's just been so much shit. And I don't even do shit. I stay to myself and my kids. That's it. That's all. So I mean last night I went and took my son to the store to it says audio broadcast and finished the last stream started. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now?
Cute little boy. He's so handsome.
Y'all mad at y'all mad at she at a middle school to whoop her son. A middle school to whoop me and my son? No. No, my son did not get whooped. The only person that really got hit on was me because I was protecting my kids.
Right.
And I wasn't finna put my hands. I don't hit kids. I'm a grown ass woman.
See. Now that could have been somebody mad. That could have been another. So, I'm telling you, it could have turned out really, really bad. This woman said she was not finna hit those kids. I guess mad on me too. But y'all, she said she didn't want to hit those people's kids. Yeah, they were hitting her. Your money boy adamant about that. Y'all adamant about y'all would have whooped them 4 kids. Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus, man. Oh, right, right. Yeah. I'm telling you, she's a rare. She's a rare because I'm telling you, had that been on the flip side, another adult, like you said, they would have whooped them children ass, like for real. So I'm just right. Tanya said she showed remarkable restraint, but she was also sick on this day, so I'm sure she was weak, and she probably was. Tanya, that woman was protecting her kids. She took the beating that they were gonna put on her son, and that is so sad. Right, right. She didn't have the strength. My God. Okay, here we go, y'all.
I'm not finna hit nobody kid, okay? At the end of the day, I'm not finna hit nobody kid. That's a child, a minor. At the end of the day, I am grown. I am grown. I'm not finna put my hands on somebody's child. Okay, and this is why I didn't want to get. This is why I didn't want to go live because y'all want to get up here and also, yeah, you mad because you got beat because you and your son got beat up by the middle schooler. Like what? No, this ain't even about that. It's all about bullying. Bullying. And the only reason I'm in the hospital is because I have sickle cell anemia. Can't no little kids put me in no hospital. Check that for your info. If you really know me, you know I have sickle cell anemia. And I've been sick for about 5 weeks now. I've been saying this every day on my story. If you watch my stories, like, no, I ain't no hospital because of no little kids, bro. If y'all seen the video, I was literally trying to protect my kids. I wasn't worried about nothing else but my son and my daughter. What are my kids? We trying to figure out why she the only one who could defend her kids and his grandma's aunties, cousins, etc. You right, Bam Bam. I am the only motherfucker to defend my kids because I was there at the time. I was there. I go pick up my kids. I go and pick up my kids from school. I do all of that myself. I don't need no help. I don't need none of that. Okay. You lay up. If you lay up and have sex and you know what you're getting yourself into when you have kids, you have to take care of those kids. I don't know about y'all, but I'm taking care of mine. Fuck a man, fuck whoever. It's not about them. Get in here and close the door. Baby, what baby? Y'all talk what you stop fucking calling me. This is my oldest, and this is the baby. What baby are y'all talking about? I don't have a baby in my belly. I don't.
See, guys, see.
But the thing is, this ain't about none of that, though. This ain't about none of that. Listen, the little kids, the little boys, I don't know if they're gay or I want my son. I don't know what it is. But they've been bullying my son for 2 years now. Okay, I done talked to his parents. I done did everything. I done talked to the school. I done did everything.
No, she didn't say she done talked to the parents. No, she didn't say she done talked to the parents.
She talked to the parents.
That's what she just said. She said she talked to the parents and she talked to the school.
Wow. Well, you know what? I would highly suggest anybody with younger children put them in a karate class because that would teach them self discipline and how to protect themselves.
How these women done talk to the how these women done talk to the parents and these children still doing what the hell they was doing,
Did
y'all?
you not
How
just
is
see
that?
that parent on live acting ignorant?
My God, today.
Well, first of all, 11, 12-year-old bringing a gun to school in his book bag. Let's start there. Okay. What is how does 11, 12-year-old get a hold of a gun? Let's start there.
Absolutely. Parents. That's just so far fetched, man. I be wanting like ride with you, but okay, I have to look that up. I have to look that shit up. For you mean to tell me children walk in the backyard and there's a whole crate of guns just waiting for them to pick one up? Like that's so. I'm sorry. That's
Mm.
crazy. Not for me. Maybe I'm a little naive, but that just don't. They get no. I'm
So
not
you saying
denying that they don't
Chicago
get them.
don't have any gun stores? You talking about Chicago or the whole state of Illinois? Okay, so just because they don't have gun stores You don't think people travel an hour or so outside of Chicago? That would make more sense to me than having crates and alleys and backyards and mm,
I'm sorry. That's crazy. You mean to tell me this is a you mean to tell me this is a well known fact and Chicago PD ain't did shit about it?
right.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
Now, today, this shit, well, last night, that's when we went now. When me and my kids was coming back from the store, it always got to be like that. We come back from the store, I'm taking my kids back, took my kids to the store because they said they wanted some food. We finna go walk to the store, get some chips with cheese or whatever. And soon as we come back from the store, y'all, it's about the same kids that was out there in that video. If y'all seen the video, it was the same kids out there last night in that video. If y'all seen the video that's surfacing around of me and my kids, um those was the same kids from last night. Okay. I don't know what the fuck they mother do to let them be outside all day long and night. I don't know. I don't know what the parents are doing. They let their kids be outside when it's dark and late. The parent I know one time before the little 13-year because she well like when we moved over there, bro, the little girl asked me. I mean, I didn't know she was a little girl. I thought she was at least 18. I didn't know she was 13, but I thought she was at least 18. And she asked me, could I get her a wood from the corner store? Okay, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking she just don't feel like walking up there or something. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I bring one. And I brought it. So whole time it's a motherfucking 13-year-old. I'm like, what? And how I found out she was 13 was yesterday. Actually, when I was at the store and I seen her mother in the store. I seen her mother in the store, and her mother asked me, could she get some could she get a few dollars? A few dollars. She was trying to get her kids something to eat. Well, I gave it to her. Okay, y'all. I'm not that type of mean person. I'm not like that at all. I don't do. I don't try to harm nobody. I'm not like that at all. I'm not like that at all.
How you asking this woman for a couple of dollars to get your kids something to eat? The same kid that threw the first punch and hit this lady. Can y'all tell me what the hell is going on? How you in the corner store asking this woman for money? She gives it to you, and your kid in the interim is whooping on her and her child. My God.
Ever since I had kids, a lot of shit changed about me. A lot of shit changed about me. But I'm not. If somebody in the store and saying they need this for their child,
As y'all see, that's a long video. It is what it is, bro. You can literally see her going there to say that, pretty much this.
I know y'all probably won't hear that whole thing. I didn't know he was gonna cut it, but I'm gonna try to find that. I'm gonna try to find that full live, and I'll play it at some point. But let's listen.
This was an individual that was bullying her son, saying her son is only like 9 years old, but the individual was like 11 or 12, and saying that, he got blicks and saying that she been telling the school about this, but they pretty much been ignoring it. She even had to take her son out of school, but for some reason she brought him back. And this situation happened. She talked to the parents, one of the kids, one of the females that was involved in it. She be smoking. Said she actually looked out the kid, did that to her. So she kind of caught off guard. But I must say, on some real stuff, bro, if that was me. Like I said, them kids would be in jail. If that was me, matter of fact, I take that back. If that was my family, I would be in jail 9 times out of 10. All them kids would be arrested, and I'll be suing that school by Monday, bro. Because no way you telling these authorities and these administrators about what's going on. And that's the thing about it. They don't care about the kids, bro. They come there to get their check. Because to be real, nobody really cares about the kids no more, bro. These kids are ruthless, bro. Like, I'm being real. The younger generation coming up from us, they are reckless, bro. They have no remorse for life. They have no type of fear of punishment. They just living life, bro. And I blame it on social media because everything is a joke in our community and everything is funny and nobody take nothing serious until somebody seriously get hurt or before it's too late and somebody dead. You feel me? So prayers for this woman, bro. You know, but on some real stuff, y'all better learn who and who not to play with. Because I'm telling you, the wrong person would have used their Second Amendment and everybody would have been all sad, bro. Because I promise you, that had been my kid or even had been me, bro. If nigga even played with me like that, on the last thing I would hear, oh my God, he got a gun. Like, I don't care. Or I've been knocking niggas out. You thought I was Mike Tyson, bro. I'm not playing with no kids, bro. I don't care how old you is, but I'll do that. When it comes to my kids, I'm gonna protect my kids, bro. You feel me? And I know just as a kid, that's traumatizing to see your mother go through something like that. You never know how that may make him react. He may remember that situation, knowing that he went viral on social media and end up keep that in the back of his mind, and he end up going out trying to get revenge and turn into something that he didn't want to be, but you know, the environment turned him to the way he is, bro. Like, that's why it's effed up, bro. And that's why we need God, bro, because I promise you, bro, situation like this is just like, it just wouldn't happen, bro. And it's disgusting, bro. And I hate this happened to her, bro. I hope she got to GoFundMe, and if she do, I will put it in my bio. Y'all can show love, but I haven't seen no GoFundMe so far, man. But give me y'all thoughts and opinions about this whole situation down below. And just let me know what y'all think, bro. Y'all already know who it is. It's Lucas J. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will, bro. Like, literally. Yeah, bro. I'm out, man.
I like Lucas J. I'm sorry, y'all. My mouse is tripping, but I like that dude. I agree with everything he said. Yeah, I do. I like him. Let me see what we got next. I don't know why. Hold on, let me do something, y'all. Okay, Mad, keep it cute. What's y'all thoughts on his perspective while I pull up this other clip? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So Chicago's do. And two,
I think you know what. To be honest, I say the parents ought to be held responsible, and I do believe that honestly, especially since this lady said she talked to one of the parents. I think they should be in juvenile. I think you know that I just thought about it. Like kids can be brought up on charges, y'all. I think their asses need to sit in
and I
juvenile.
think they
Whether
need
they but listen, let me finish. Whether the charges stick, whether they decide not to pursue the charges, I think absolutely their ass should have been put in handcuffs and they should be taken down to juvenile. Hell, at this point, even taken down to the motherfucking city jail to let them experience or see where you gonna end up if you keep behaving this way. Cause see, you know, right now they just feel like this shit is a whole. Oh, I went right, we went viral. Da da da. Da. Lock their asses up somewhere. Let them know this is where you gonna end up. They can take them to juvenile. Taking their ass
they
to
that
juvenile.
this is a prime example. They need more
Yeah.
scared straight programs.
Hell yeah. I used to love that show Scared Straight.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, take their ass. If you can't get them in, take them to juvenile. Take them to the city jail. Put their ass in the cell for a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know there are consequences. You know what? Man, I love you to death, Lord Jesus knows I do. You, you know, when it comes to you and your train of thought, you know what? When it comes to you, man, and your train of thought and the way you think, there are no solutions to none of these problems we have. You always got a flip side. When somebody try to put out a resolution to some shit, you always got a flip side to where there's no resolution. Oh, if you take them down there to the jail to punish them to let them see this is where you're gonna end up, they're gonna start liking it and they're gonna want to come back. So what do you suggest? Hello. Hello. I don't know where Money Boy Trey is. He might
No,
be
we
asleep.
know the problem, but you don't seem to have a solution.
I asked you specifically. I asked you specifically, what do you suggest? That is the time for you to say, well, I feel like this and that and the third. Man, see how you do?
Right.
See how you do? Mhm. Hold on, let me make sure I got this. Let me make sure I heard you straight. So you said we should start schooling these children earlier than 5 years old or 4 years old? Hold on a minute. Pause for a minute. Pause, man. No, I ain't finna say nothing about what you saying because I'm listening to you. Miss B, Trey being up late is not an excuse. I was up with him. Trey don't need to be sleeping. Me and Matt was on that panel too as well, Miss B. So him being up late and sleeping while we working, that's no excuse. Me and Matt was on that panel to the very end last night and we up.
Y'all show what?
Okay? You better know it. Back to Cali, 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 and shit of that nature. We here, we rolling. But yeah, he want to call us old real quick. But his ass napping in the middle of the damn day. I
He
told
take
y'all,
more naps
Trey,
than anybody.
Trey takes a nap in the middle of the day right before baby Pig get out of school. I done told y'all it's scheduled. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me. So when he don't show up, I already know what it is. I already know what it is. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry, man. I had to get that straight because me and you was working. Shit, we was there. Oh Lord. Well, you do know there are activities and programs and stuff that kids could be signed up for, but it's on the parents. Once again, it goes back to the parents. It's up to the parents to keep kids in activities and things and programs and things of that nature because idle time does create a chaos sometimes, right? So they have these programs, right? They have these
Mhm.
programs, so it's still up to the parents to put the kids in these programs and make sure they participate. So I agree with you on that because I kept my kids in something. I did.
Mhm.
No matter how hard it was for me to get them back and forth, all these programs cost. My son did football from the time he was 5. My daughters did ballerina dance. They did all kind, and all this stuff cost, and it took time for me to get them back and forth. But I did it because I do know that kids need to stay even in the summertime. My kids went to summer programs. They didn't just sit at home. You know what I'm saying? They went to summer programs. to keep them busy, keep their mind going. So I agree with you on that one, man. I do. I disagree with that, but go ahead. Hmm. What you mean it don't? What do you mean it don't exist? All diagnoses are made up. All diagnoses are made up. All diagnoses are made up. Mhm. Bro, you knew you wasn't nothing wrong with you, but the people couldn't figure out why you was acting an ass. They had to do something like, I mean, if you know, okay, so if you knew back then, listen, if you, oh, not yet. Oh man, if you was a quiet, they don't diagnose quiet kids that choose to stay to themselves and quiet with ADHD. They don't do that. You just a quiet kid. Did you voice that to the people who was trying to figure out what was wrong with you? Okay, great. So, because these people sent you places to try to figure out what was wrong with you when you all alone knew what was wrong with you, but you never voiced it. But now you want to blame the people for trying to figure out something you already knew and you couldn't voice it. Well, man, to be honest, I don't want to say this because I don't want to say this because you was a kid, but it's your fault they sent you through all that testing. Want to know why? Because you just said you knew what was wrong with you, but yet the grown adults was trying to figure out what was wrong with you, and you never voiced what was wrong with you. That's true. Okay, so listen, let me just say this. I get what you're saying, and I totally agree that everybody don't learn the same way. But mad, what do you want? Like, what do you want when there's a school environment where there's an environment where there's teachers, there's a teacher and there's students, and there's on they you there to learn, right? You there to learn. What is your you say is something according to you is something wrong with how the kids are being taught because this child may learn this way, this child may learn that way. What's the solution though? I don't see it. Like school, like I said, school is already way different than it was even back then. Teachers don't have it to give kids individual like they used to. They just don't. They don't have enough teachers. They have too many students per teacher. And if you're a child that needs special attention, you're just a child that needs special attention. I get it. But I mean, You're good at stating the problem, but you like it's like you never have a solution. You do know it's like impossible because you got a group of black boys and see you did single out black boys like black boys gotta have this certain level of attention. But I'm just saying, if you feel like black boys are in classrooms and the teacher can't keep their attention, these black boys need some type of special attention. How about these black boys realize that they're in school to learn? Child or the student is your responsibility to learn. If you're having problems learning the way this teacher is teaching, that needs to be voiced. So maybe look, we can switch up his class, we could do this and that and the third. But there's no way that people gonna be able to cater to kids who feel like, oh, I don't want to be taught this way. I want to be taught that way. And if I'm not taught that way, I'm just gonna act out in class. You did. You did. Hey Trey. Yeah, I get everything you be saying. It's just like whew. I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to make it difficult because I'm still traumatized from that first panel I did with y'all and how y'all did me. I have never gotten over that. I still suffer with that. So, it's what it is, man. No, you don't. I understand everything you say. I just don't agree with it. One boy say, sorry, I won't be able to hear out the blue Mexicans showed up cutting. Wait a minute. Hold the hell on. I won't be able to hear out the blue Mexican showed up cutting the tree down in my driveway. It's loud as hell. Any excuse to do, money boy. Any excuse will do, sir. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. So next on the docket, y'all, we got Keys News Network. Now, like I say, I love Big Boy Keys. I do. Keys against the world and all that, but sometimes he gets on my nerves. He can irritate me too. But being as though, like I said, he's in Chicago, he covers damn near everything in Chicago. I want to hear his take on this. I want to hear what he has to say. I think he's got like 2 or 3 videos talking about this since it popped off. Let's listen. And like I say, man, if you want to stop me doing while playing the video, just let me know. Let's listen.
Hey, yo. Oh, shit. Here come the children of the corn. Here come the baby kids.
Come on, blood. Shamar looking at.
What?
Shamar.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, yo, what's the word? What's the word? This your boy Big Keys, Keys Against the World, and then on another episode of Fuck Them Kids. Yeah, fuck them kids.
You know what to say about the Charlene and the kids?
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids?
Yeah, fuck the kids. On another episode of Fuck Them Kids, we have Chicago mother Prashonda Hatter, aka Big Shano with the fat cat on Facebook. She was walking home with her kids after picking them up from school, and she happened to run into the children of the corn. All fucked up. We talking about diabolical, laboratory kids, all sorts of shit. God's supposed to protect the kids. They're supposed to be God's little angels. But on this day, they took a break from that shit and went ham. They took her wig on some baddie, shot a clock, and the shit was up from there type shit. This prompted the people of Chicago to put out a bounty on the mama. Crazy work. Lock everybody ass up, including the man.
Oh, wait a minute, not a bounty. Hold on. Oh, bro, I got 5K for any female in Chicago that would beat the fuck out of Tisha Stevenson and have y'all son or nephew beat the fuck out of her son. Easy, quick money. They the ones that jumped that pregnant lady. What in the hell is going on in the nation? they put in like public bounties on motherfuckers. You cannot listen. You cannot come back. You cannot come back a crime with a crime, man. Like, come on,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
What they say,
you
two
can't be
wrongs
putting
don't make a right.
two wrongs don't make a right. You can't be putting public bounties out on people's heads and shit of that nature. My God, today, man, the game ain't fair, mad militant, all that shit. Lord Jesus.
That put this bounty on the mama and the kids to get fucked up on bro. I got $5,000 for any female in Chicago that will beat the fuck out Tisha Stevenson and have y'all son, and y'all have, and I guess he's spelled, and have y'all son or nephew beat the fuck out of her son. Easy, quick money. They're the ones that jumped that pregnant lady and her son. Now to clarify things up, Big Shauna with the fat cat came out and said she ain't pregnant by the grace of God.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy work. Now she does have sickle cell, and that's why if you're wondering how she wasn't able to fight off a bunch of little kids, you know, them people with sickle cells, they got different type of bones. Type shit, your thigh bone connected to your knee bone. But if you got sickle cell, your bones weaker than the average bones or some shit like that. I'm not a doctor. However, she came out herself and said she's not pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And then the man who put the bounty on the kids said, "My bad. I thought you was pregnant. My bad." Now I don't know if that make the $5,000 go down because she's not pregnant. However, though, in Chicago fashion, people bid for the 5K.
$5,000?
Yeah, 5,000.
Just tell me what them motherfuckers at. You gonna kick their ass for free? God of my life. Why? Why will fuck them? Why fuck them kids up? $5,000, man.
So, like I said, that prompted the people of Chicago to really, their eyes was already open. As you can see, people probably would have said, "Fuck them kids for free. Did what they had to do."
Say bye to Charlene and the kids.
Fuck them kids. Yeah, fuck the kids. So
Shout
now
out
the
to
mama,
Killer
there's
Killer.
a award out for mama, which is crazy work. But not, there's a lot of people that got to get locked up, and there's more than one mama got to get locked up. Unless that mama is like the old lady that live in the shoe. They had all them kids just running around. That's different work. I doubt all them kids was cuz this is fucked up. You know, Chicago's a wild place. The children of the corn in the broad daylight attacked a lady with sickle cell that could possibly been pregnant, coming from the school. Show the proof. This happened at Oroville T. Bright. Bow. They really wasn't at the school, but it happened by the school.
Let's see, at Oroville T. Bright on 107th, right off Calhoun. I went to that school and stayed right down the street. This is so sad for that lady and her kids. I know her kids are traumatized. I know they don't want to go back to school. These kids are so fucking cruel. Wow.
But it was 107 in Calhoun. Apparently, this person
No, Trey, can you send them to me? Send me everything you got, cause I'm just going by. Like I say, I told the people in the beginning. I just got this story. Actually, I was hearing about it yesterday. I was gonna wait till tomorrow actually to go live on it after I watched all these videos, but I decided to just jump in there. So yeah, send me what you got, Trey. You said they on Facebook. Now you know I don't do Facebook like that. Can you just send me the link, sir? You ain't doing shit else. You ain't at work, sir. You sitting at the house typing while we here working. The least you can do is send me the intel. I don't think no $5,000 should be out there for nobody to get no ass whooping. I just don't. I don't think violence against violence. I don't believe in that shit. I'm just saying, like that's just gonna cause. That's just like when with these gangs and things of that nature. When one of the gang members get killed, and then they go to killing people that's related to the person that did it, uncles, aunts, mamas, children, and baby mamas and shit. I don't agree with that shit. Like I don't agree. It's still. Do you not know? Do you not know that an ass whooping can lead to death? You can whoop. You can be beaten up on somebody. they can hit their head. They can. You don't know what could lead to whatever. It's just like people that be put on trial for a murder. Well, I just did this. I ain't know they were gonna die. Well, it don't matter if you knew they were gonna die or not. The person died. You just don't know what this stuff may lead to. That's
I
just
think
ignorant.
they should have a scare straight, if not like an intense bullying class. You get what I'm saying? So they can
Fuck
learn.
the class. They ain't paying attention in class. I think they should have scared straight.
Yep.
Scared straight type. Oh yeah, your mama had to start paying money out of their pocket. I bet you they will buckle down. They start getting fines and shit and have to pay these people. You know, yeah, that's
Mhm.
another thing. I'm saying because the parents got to be held accountable. I don't give a fuck. That woman said she talked to that one of them parents, man, and they ain't do shit. Just saying. Trying to say, yep, I seen the one apology video of the 12-year-old girl who threw the first punch, and I would let y'all watch, but I call BS. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna get them Tony. All right, let's listen to Keys or crazy ass.
That school, they stayed right down the street. This is so sad for that lady and her kids. I know her kids are traumatized. I know they don't want to go back to school. These kids are so fucking cruel. Crazy work. Hopefully justice will be served. So for everybody's safety, you know, you can't just run around here either, putting $5,000 on. You know what I'm saying? Like this, he in his defense, he tried to backtrack and say don't bring bodily harm to them. But like I said, the people of Chicago, they jumped on that 5,000 shit.
$5,000. I ain't want the money. Just tell me what them motherfuckers at. You gonna get their ass for free? God on my life, boy. I will fucking live, boy. I'll fucking kids up.
Type shit. Crazy work.
Hello, sir.
Nah, I just want you to hear this goddamn ruckus. Since you said I'm lying, I just want you to hear this ruckus. I see. Let me see. Maybe Killer guy. I'm looking for the video.
Don't try to make up nothing. Don't make up nothing. Don't try to get no sound bites and no shit of that nature.
I already sent you. I've already sent you
shit
the
up.
video. I had to make up nothing, ma'am.
I'm just saying. I don't hear no noise, to be honest.
Well, that's because the nigga just took one. He just took a load of tree branches to the front. These niggas have been here since 8 o'clock. I've been tossing and turning. Y'all know I was tired last night.
Here we go. Here we go with the lies, killing flies and shit.
I was tired of the motherfucker this morning. You hear this nigga? I don't even know what this contraption is these motherfuckers on, but he done been all in my backyard and shit.
Oh, wait a minute, let me see.
You hear that shit?
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. I don't.
All right. Well, keep pretending.
Not lying. I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear nothing either.
Okay, well, look at your damn phone then, nigga.
Look at my phone?
Yes, the back phone.
I'm finna click play, y'all. Ain't nobody entertaining Trey his bullshit. He got excuses for days.
You know what I'm? Hey, man, let's pray for the mother. Pray for the kids. Hopefully justice served the right way. We don't want to hurt nobody. We don't want to hurt no kids. This your boy, Big Keys. Keys against the world. We don't really want to hurt the kids. Do with that as you must. I don't know. Fuck them kids. But this your boy, Big Keys. Keys against the world. Pray for the mama, though. Hopefully she pulled through. She got sickle cell. So all them germs, these kids that scratch their ass, you know, if they did all that shit in public, these motherfuckers put a book on you, all sorts of crazy ass shit. So hopefully she okay, germ free, and her immune system can take all them. Man, sorry it had to be you. This your boy, Big Keys. Keys against the world. I'm up out of here.
All right, yeah, I think he got two more. I want to just keep on his for right now. Let's see. Keys, meet the parents, families of kids who jump. No.
Hey, yo.
They need to be, the mamas need to go to jail too. Fuck that. Lock the mamas up and throw the kids in the garbage can.
Not the kid.
Wait, hold on. Say it one more time. Say
Wait a minute, hold on, y'all.
Hey, yo.
They need to be, the mamas need to go to jail too. Fuck that. Lock the mamas up and throw the kids in the garbage can. Fuck you talking about?
Oh shit! Say what you say? Say it one more time. Say it loud. What you say?
Lock the mamas up and throw the kids in the garbage can. Fuck you talking about?
Type shit. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world, and I approve of that message. If y'all don't know what's going on and what's going wrong, the parents have been found. Type shit, as they should be. Lock their ass up.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Yeah, lock the parents' ass up too. Now we're dealing with Nicole, Amora, Letitia, Leia, all the people names that DMX said on what these bitches want from a nigga. It was Nicole, Amora, Letitia, all the names he said. These was the parents of them kids. It's starting to make sense type shit. Now, if y'all don't know, earlier on yesterday, whenever you watching this, the Cabbage Patch Kids turned wild. They went wild. The Cabbage Patch was stale. Cue what happened with them Cabbage Patch Kids. Crazy work for real. Oh, man.
Come on, blood. Shamar looking at Shamar.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Damn.
They working on.
They done took her wig off. They think they Natalie Nunn. They done watch too much Zeus. Instead of doing homework, they watching Zeus baddies, probably sneaking up in the liquor, doing baddie, shot o'clock. Throw the whole Cabbage Patch away. Throw the whole Cabbage Patch Kids. Burn that motherfucker type shit. Fuck them kids.
What's to say bye to Charlene and the kids? Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids?
Yeah, the cabbage stank type shit. However, y'all, at least we was able to find the parents. Now, the parents are taking this, from what I see, most of them are taking responsibility, except one. Now, this is not a parent. She says she's not the parent. She claims these are her nieces and nephews. Her name is Leia type shit. I ain't gonna say her full name. Should I say the full name? Nah. I don't want y'all to get on her ass too much. But her name is Leia Von Shea. Leia Von Shea type shit on Facebook, right? Here it go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Type shit. Her name is Leia Von Shea on Facebook. Go talk to her. Say something nice. Type shit. However, if she was holding back them kids like she was holding on to them bottles, this shit probably would never happen. Where was you at when your nieces and nephews was DDTing motherfuckers and shit? TLC and table ladders and chairs. They watching wrestling and redoing they fucking wrestling moves. Is you crazy? If you was holding on to them kids like you was holding on to them bottles, they probably snuck in your bottles. Was doing baddie, shot clock. Then that's why they thought they'd come take her wig and shit. Then she run around with the wig. They probably put the wig on. We didn't see all that crazy ass shit. Is you fucking crazy? However, the parents were found. So, and they accepted responsibility. Except that one. She talking mad shit too, y'all. I'm talking about cash money. She said, come get me. All sorts of shit she said. But the other three cool type shit. However, this your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. And they moved the mother out of Chicago. Well, they gonna move her somewhere. She can't stay here no more. She got to go too, shit. It was already messed up. The kids, she said them kids followed they
showed it. The video you showed, Keys showed that she walking with her kids and the kids literally following her. Following this lady.
They didn't whip ass. They had.
Damn.
Can of whoop ass premeditated on ice. They followed her. Then jumped her. That's crazy work. They are, listen, honestly, if she didn't have whatever, she said something was wrong with her, right? 100%, or she had the strength of just any regular adult.
One more time. Her kids are 9, and I don't know how much the little girl looked to be about 5 or 6, but the son is 9.
Kids would have been mollywopped because they was a little malnourished. Them kids wasn't healthy all the way type shit. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't hitting extra hard. So a regular, someone with just basic strength tore their ass up. Crazy work. By the grace of God, though, it all goes according to his plan. But shout out to y'all. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. Fuck them kids.
How's to say bye to Charlene and the kids?
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids?
Yeah. Facts.
All right, let me go to, I think he got one more on here. Meet the Parents Part 2.
Hey, yo.
They called him. No, I asked him for this on to come outside
Shut your ass up.
to give one of you bitches a head tap. That keep fucking him.
Lock up.
You look like a dirty ass. Let me, bitch, you popping in the mouth, bitch. Let me see some shit. Where the mom? I don't want to talk to y'all, bro. Y'all worried about my niece and her coat, like a little ass girl. Y'all worried about her. She's a kid.
Evil kid.
She ain't no damn kid. She ain't behaving like a kid. You are though. She wasn't behaving like a kid, jumping on a grown adult. But you acting like a kid.
Part. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. If y'all don't know what's going on and what's going wrong, they still looking for the mama. That's crazy work. Y'all.
So they just got the aunt. So it's the aunt speaking out. Where's the mama? Cause the aunt ignorant. Is the mama locked up? Maybe. What's going on? Shit.
Everything from her. She can't even walk the city or the streets of Chicago no more. She had to get a car. She can't even live in a house. They gave her a house. They moved her out. Y'all try. I never saw. Look how calculated this punch was. From a shouty. She tried to rock him, sock him, her head, clean the fuck off. Back in the day, we used to say, she trying to send your shit to the moon. Damn. And they still looking for her. Now, apparently that was the auntie of one of the baby kids, whoever. Type shit. Children of the Corn, baby kids, the Central Park 5. They was the real Central Park 5. The Central Park 11, it was about 11 of their ass. It was even a baby out there. She said it was a baby out there too. What y'all gonna beat the baby the fuck up?
But
Like,
what was the parents though? You talking about a baby being out done? Let's just talk about it. Those kids were old enough to be outside, but I don't know. Like I said, back in the day, y'all, and I'm pulling the mad. You know, back in the day, y'all, the children around in the neighborhood. Let me tell you something. My grandkids today, the way shit is today, you go out the door, you in the yard, backyard, front yard. That's it. Don't take your ass down that way. Don't take your ass down that way. Don't take your ass across that street. I don't even know these people. People snatching children up, taking them in their house, putting them in the basement. You know, I'm looking on the camera playing. Like these children was able to do this. Where was the damn parents? And how old was the baby that was out there, y'all? What's going on? Like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like this something
they supposed to have been
shit.
walking home from school, but I thought you couldn't hear all that noise, man. Why you mute me? You finally heard the machinery?
No, I didn't, sir. I still ain't heard that. I don't give a fuck what you say. I ain't heard nothing.
What you mute me for then? Nah, but the kids were
I
supposed to be
muted you
walking
because
home
I was
from
playing the
school.
video, and I be trying to protect people's privacy and not let them sit with the mic on and you know telling what you say out your mouth.
Oh, I ain't say something.
Now I ain't heard no bushwhacking going on, Trey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're not gonna make me. The hell?
All right. Okay.
You're lying.
Okay, here go one that say they found out where them kids lived and pulled up. They said the mother got 5 kids and on drugs and be drunk, and the neighbor said the kids are always giving problems. Let's see if I can see.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what
They
I'm
was
talking
some
about?
baby kids.
The kid, you see what I'm saying? You know what, man, Jesus. Please let CPS step in this moment. I don't even be wanting to wish CPS in nobody's life because that shit ain't cute. But please let CPS step in and see why these kids thought it was okay to do what they did. CPS visit all the motherfucking houses.
They some little gangs. That's why.
Thank you, Tanya. All right, let's see what. What? Your Mad Dog on Good Time. I remember that. And you know what, y'all? As bad as Mad Dog was, and the fact that he shot JJ and things of that sort, like at the end when he was at the courthouse, when he went to court, and the mama said what she said to him and things of that nature, I felt sorry for Mad Dog. I really did feel sorry for Mad Dog. Call me soft, call me weak, call me whatever, but I actually felt sorry for Mad Dog when he was standing at that court and the things that his mama said to him.
Yeah,
I
you
felt
are softy.
I did. I felt sorry for Mad Dog, man.
I
Even though
did.
he had shot. Shit, look. James felt sorry for him too. Y'all remember?
Mm-hmm.
James felt sorry for him too. I did feel bad for Mad Dog. Every time man put his picture up there, I be looking at Mad Dog. Poor Mad Dog. Yeah, CPS is definitely needed sometimes, Tanya. Absolutely. I need CPS to visit every last one of them houses and see what the situations are in these homes. This is ridiculous.
The school probably go from pre-K to 8th grade. And from pre-K to 8th grade, they jumped on his mama. Look at this. Look, she calculated this shit. She tried to pow right in the kisser. Then had the nerve to come to the internet and cry in the same clothes you whooped my ass in. How you gonna try to give an apology in the same clothes you whooped my ass in? That remind me of back in the day, my cousin had stole a nigga jacket. And then a nigga pointed him out in the lineup. But he still had that nigga jacket on.
You know what? I don't be fucking with Keys sometimes. Like, I really believe Keys be telling lies.
Damn.
Y'all, can you imagine?
My grandmama gave me that chain.
My grandmama gave me that chain. Listen, how you gonna be in the lineup and still have on a stolen product? Like, what the hell? They say the 13-year-old was smoking weed, asking people to buy her black. Yeah, backwoods. Yeah. Well, that lady stated she had bought that girl some backwoods before. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a whole mess. It's a whole mess, y'all. And listen, I got it, y'all. Listen, y'all know if I'm not fair, if I don't keep it above, I cannot do this. So, with the mama, the young woman in the hospital, laying up in the hospital. For her to say she didn't know that girl was underage and smoking, I can't buy that. And the reason why I can't is because this child went to the same school your children went to. Y'all in the neighborhood with all these children, you walk your children home from school, you do this and that and the third. Like, there's no way that you shouldn't have known that girl was underage and shouldn't have been. Just say you fucked up and you bought the baby backwoods. Just say that.
I buy young niggas. I be buying young niggas cigars all the time sometimes, but I know them motherfuckers young. That's why they asking me to buy them.
Absolutely. There's a reason why she's
motherfuckers give
asking
you
you
the
to buy
money. They'll give you the money and be like, go buy me a cigar.
Yeah, I can't buy that she didn't know that this young girl wasn't of age. You supposed to be what, 19 for tobacco? There's no way she didn't know
21
this
now.
baby.
It's 21 for tobacco and alcohol.
Okay, great. So
Oh,
there's
when
no
they
way she
raised
thought
the
that.
age for tobacco?
I didn't know they raised it either.
It went up about 3-4 years ago.
Oh
Damn,
shit,
used
I
to
didn't
be
know nothing about
18.
it. It used to be 19, keep cute. 19.
Well, 18
Now
where
it used to
I'm
be
at.
18.
It used to be
Now
18.
Oh damn. But my point is, there's no way she didn't know this baby was legal. The one legal to buy tobacco. Just fess up and say, yeah, I bought the baby backwoods. It wasn't like you was buying weed or nothing, even though they say she was smoking it. But just, you bought the baby tobacco products. Okay. But don't lie. Don't say you didn't know she was underage.
And
I don't
clearly
buy it.
you can see she's underage.
Yeah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. And you say the girl go to the same school as your children. You always at the school. The neighborhood kids. You see these kids all the time. There's no way that she didn't know that baby was underage. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna buy that one.
How can you have remorse? How can you say you feel any type of sympathy and you beat my ass and apologizing in the same damn hoodie? Is you crazy? Is you fucking crazy? Tried to knock that lady head off. Y'all just didn't have the strength. If they was, picture if they was in high school and they had just a little strength, it would have been worse, y'all. Then they had the nerve to talk about the lady lip. Talking about we busted that lip. That's what the crazy ass auntie said. Type shit. We busted that lip. Dude in the background, like, yeah, it's all sorts of crazy ass shit. They had to move out. Look how they moved her out of the city of Chicago so fast. Even OG was like, damn, look how OG looking. He like, God damn. I've been here 57 years. He was jealous. She had to go. The mom, I'm glad the mom. I hope the mom and the kids send them over. Send them to Utah. Send them someplace niggas ain't allowed. So type shit. I don't know.
Damn.
I know they still looking for her ass. Say it again. She said, "I'm looking for the mama." You still looking for the mama?
Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it.
No, I actually put this on to come outside.
What?
To get one of you bitches a head tap. I keep talking to you. You look like a dirty ass. Let me start.
If I'm mistaken, if I see that emblem correct on that jacket, I think this girl is actually on live and that may be her employer. I may be tripping, but I think I know that symbol or that word or whatever of her jacket. People do dumb shit. Like you already out here clowning and wilding out on Facebook and shit. Then you got a nerd to, people just do dumb shit on side. Like this internet, and I've said it over and over again, and I'll continue to say it. It's a beast and a blessing all in one. It's a beast and a blessing to some all in one. You get what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker social media is a fucking trip at times. It really is.
Bitch, you popping in the mouth, bitch. Let me see some shit. Where the mom? I don't want to talk to y'all, bro.
She was mom.
Columbia. I know the some of y'all. The Columbia Hospital. I know what I be knowing, and I can't even see that damn good. Columbia. This girl got to work at a hospital. And you out wilding on the internet, somebody can easily find your ass in real life. Like you got to be more careful.
It's crazy work, but this your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. She's still looking for the mama. Lock her ass up.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Crazy work. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. Imagine someone apologizing to you for whipping your ass in the same clothes they whipped your ass in. That just bring flashbacks. I'm shell shocked. Type shit. Crazy work.
All right, Keys, I done had enough of your ass. I can only take so much Keys for real, because he just do the most. All right, so let me see what I wanted to go to next, people. Let's see what's the word is talking about. I'm going to share these out, y'all, on my community wall. So y'all make sure y'all support. Okay.
Each other, calling each other out of their name and shit. But now we got worse to the fact that the little boy, when they go outside, he up in guns. He's showing guns in his backpack. Like that's how worse it got. And the little boy is only my son only 9. The little boy should be only about 11, 12. My son is 9, and the little boy that with the guns and shit gotta be about 11 or 12. And his brother named Demetrius, he gotta be about in 5th grade. I don't know what it is, what they want to do with my son or whatever. But my son is very friendly. Like he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. He's not a fighter. Yeah, he okay. He right here. They just smacked him very hard, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. So it was like, if I move my daughter or move any kind of way, I don't know what these kids trying to do. So they get out of school. They get out of school at 2:45. Boom. Okay, cool. My kids asked me, could they go to? Could we go and get?
You can go on mute now. We hear the noise.
They ain't doing nothing out here.
On purpose. Jay did.
Okay, y'all told me I was lying.
You done came up with a sound effect. That's a sound effect.
Now that's the Mexican with a gas powered blower on his back.
Damn. We get it, sir. You played the clip. Okay?
I'm tired of hearing these motherfuckers. They've been going for and I'm so glad the tree gone, because that motherfucker drip all types of sap in the driveway and make everything sticky. So I'm glad, but god damn. I'm gonna hear this shit in my sleep all night.
Basically, this person just playing her live. Let me see. We heard most of it. Let's see what we.
I told you shit. So
let's see.
I don't need no help. I don't need none of
We heard
that.
that
Okay.
part. Let's see.
Come back from the store, y'all. It's about. I'm
All right,
gonna
that's
talk to
when
the
she goes
school.
into the
I done
story.
did
Let's start
everything.
here.
Now, today, this shit. Well, last night, that's when it went with now. When me and my kids was coming back from the store, it always got to be like that. We come back from the store. I'm taking my kids back. Took my kids to the store because they said they wanted some chips with cheese. Some chips with
And
cheese.
see, this is what I be talking about parents that push through. Now we know now that this girl wasn't even feeling well that day, right? She had recently got out the hospital. She was not feeling good. She was not feeling well. She was weak. But she still got up. She got out. She went and got her kids from school. And not only did she go and get them from school, she was walking them to the store because they wanted nachos.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to respect that. Like you got to respect that. This is a parent that's pushing through, that knows what parenting is. You push
Yep.
through.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And for her to be attacked doing that, it's just keep it cute. I am just I'm fuming.
Mm-hmm.
Mind
What
you,
else?
she wasn't in no vehicle. She was walking. And that's why I say, man, you never know people's situation. Like maybe she could not put her kids back in that other school, but due to transportation.
Mm-hmm.
She was walking. She wasn't in no car. Well, same thing, man. Same thing. She's in the same predicament that we were talking about, man. You can't say, "Oh, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about everybody else." That's not how that works. Okay. Well, yeah, I do think I remember you saying other people that's this and that and the third, but you know how my brain works when it comes to you. Oh Lord.
And soon as we come back from the store, y'all, it's about the same kids that was out there in that video. If y'all seen the video, it was the same kids out there last night in that video. If y'all seen the video that started sent around, of me and my kids, um, those was the same kids from last night. Okay, I don't know what the fuck they mother do to let them be outside all day long and night. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the parents are doing. They let their kids be outside when it's dark and late. The parent, I know, one time before, the little 13-year-old girl that y'all seen in the video earlier, she smoked weed, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, it got to be something wrong with the mothers and the fathers, because how are you letting your 13-year-old smoke, and you cannot say you did not, you do not allow it, because she, well, like when we moved over there, bro, the little girl asked me. I mean, I didn't know she was a little girl. I thought she was at least
Okay,
18.
let me give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe at the time that she brought the girl to Backwoods, she had just moved out there and didn't know. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna just give her the benefit of the doubt of that.
But looking at that little girl, I could tell she's a minor.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't- You going back 10 years, man? This is only a 2 year case. Can we please stick to 2 years? It's brand new to her. It's brand new to her. She said it's been going on for 2 years. She's spoken to the teachers. She's spoken to the school. She's spoken to the parents, man. Why are you going back 10 years? It's 2 years. Just go back to 2 years. So I'm thinking, and I'm showing y'all how easy it is to find somebody just by a name on a jacket. That auntie, she probably attends Columbia College in Chicago. Columbia College in Chicago. Hmm. That's how easy it is when you get online and you doing dumb shit and you got whole uniforms or things of that nature with names on them. Now I was thinking Columbia Hospital because I know several Columbia hospitals, but apparently there's no Columbia Hospital in Chicago, but there is a Columbia. Um, hold on, Columbia College in Chicago.
Mm.
I don't know about Columbia being a clothing brand. It could be, but not. See, I would go for that Queen
Yeah,
if it
It
Columbia
didn't
is a
have
is.
that.
clothing brand too.
Listen, golly, I would go for that if it didn't have that symbol behind it. That symbol that you saw behind Columbia,
Mm-hmm.
I know that symbol. It's associated with the Columbia hospitals. I wish I could go back. I could go back and show it to y'all what I mean, but yeah, it was the symbol behind it for me. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like when you do stuff and you come out here and you be on social media and you got your work shirt on or your work uniform on and you doing dumb shit and you got people out here putting out bounties.
Mm.
You don't gotta be a fool to come out here, you know. Like people just don't think, man. People just
Does the symbol look like a little four square? Or
some
a little,
sort of kind of.
yeah, that's the Columbia clothing. That's their jackets up there because it be cold in the bitch. I sent you a
Oh,
picture.
okay. Yes, true. People are goofy, and I see a lot of people mouthing off online with a whole uniform. Girl, like I don't understand how people do it. I don't get it. And then look, not only that, these people putting out whole bounties on these people. And you gonna come on here, but okay, y'all say it's the clothing. I digress. I digress.
I seen one of
I'm a
them
digress.
mamas. She her son walked in. She said, "You know, the whole city of Chicago looking for you because you want to be a whatever." She said. She was like, "I can't help you with it." That little nigga was looking spooked. But the
Oh, you
title
talking about
of
she was talking to her? She was
yeah, she
talking
was
to her
talking to her
child.
son. Yeah, her caption was waking up in Chicago to one of them badass kids that was in the video. And she talked, she
Oh
was like,
wow.
nigga, the whole city looking for you right now because you want to be a badass yesterday.
Oh wow. See, she one of the ones that hold him accountable. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she was 13, but I thought she was at least 18. And she asked me, could I get her a wood from the corner store? Okay, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking she just don't feel like walking up there or something. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I bring one. And I brought it. So whole time it's a motherfucking 13-year-old. I'm like, what? And how I found out she was 13 was yesterday. Actually, when I was at the store and I seen her mother in the store. I seen her mother in the store, and I was her mother asked me, could she get some of them? Could she get a few dollars? A few dollars. She was trying to get her kids something to eat. Woo woo. I gave it to her. Okay, y'all. I'm not that type of mean person. I'm not like that at all. I don't do. I don't try to harm nobody. I'm not like that at all. I'm not like that at all. Ever since I had a lot of shit changed about me. But I'm not. If somebody in the store and saying they need this for their child,
They are.
I think at that point her life started buffering because everybody stops at that point. I don't know if her life started buffering or whatever. But let me go. Let me see what time we on. I know I can do one more. Let me see. Let me find a good one, y'all. I was gonna do Nick at night, but I might not. I may do it late at a later day, but I don't know if I'm gonna do her. Or maybe I will. Let me see. Keys with Nika at Night. Let's start Nika at Night.
Come here. What you want, Shamar? Folk? Shamar, folk. What you want, Shamar? We not in the little kids in there, not the big kids.
My son is very friendly. Like he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. This is why I didn't want to go live because y'all want to get up here and so yeah, you mad because you got beat because you and your son got beat up by the middle schooler.
She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bike School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability.
Happy.
It's okay.
I was happy for everything that I did. And I was just being a.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl.
I know she wasn't finna say I was just being a kid. I'm sorry. Kids know how to cry too. like, is this the same 13-year-old that she was buying the wood for and the one that smoked weed? Is this the same one?
What that one?
And there's no way that girl thought that girl right there was old enough to smoke. I'm sorry. I gotta say it. There's no way. There's no way. Go ahead, man. Mad. Can y'all hear me? Cause Mad don't stop talking.
He said he
I was
good.
trying to get him a chance to finish.
No, man said he good.
Oh, you said you good. Okay, I thought you.
It sounded like he was in the middle of inhaling, but he said he good.
Shout out to Nika at Night. I watch her on occasion. Shout out to her. I'm going to share her out on my community while y'all make sure y'all go check out. Some of y'all probably already watch Nika at Night. Y'all go support her. Hit that like. Shout out to her. This is her video. I'm gonna share her out. Okay. All right. Let's listen.
And you're tuned in to Nick at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about the Chicago mother that is going viral after she and her children were jumped. Now, according to the mom, she went to pick her son up from school, and these group of middle school kids were already plotting. She says as she arrived and she was walking her child around, they approached them and attacked.
Come on, blood. Shamar, look at Shamar. Come here. What you want, Shamar? Folk? Shamar, folk. What you want, Shamar? Shamar, look at.
Let me pause the video real quick and give you guys a quick disclaimer. Because of the graphic nature of this video, the content, and the subject matter, this might be a video that YouTube does not monetize. But if not, just make sure to like the video, share the video so that the word can get out. But I'm going to try to break down this story as best as possible. I'm going to show parts of the video, the parts where they are attacking her. Obviously, I'm going to blur it out. But if you want to see it in full, I posted the video on my Instagram and I posted the video on my Facebook account. And I'll put the links to those below if you guys want to see it and you have not already. Let's get into this video and I'm going to walk you through what is going on here.
Look at them ankles, blood. Shamar, look at that. Julia. Hey, don't touch my brother. Oh, no, those ankle ashes. Look at them, this bad crackhead. Other bitch.
All right, so now I'm gonna have to start blurring
I'm
out parts
sorry,
because
y'all.
as you
Hold
can see,
on.
the
I
girl
don't know why this
squares
pop
up
back
with the
up.
mom and then she goes in to hit her.
Hold on. I'm gonna back that up a little bit. Let me take this down. My mouse is tripping. Okay, here we go, y'all.
All right, so now I'm gonna have to start blurring out parts because as you can see, the girl squares up with the mom and then she goes in to hit her.
All right, let me see. I can't. Ooh, I wish I could make this screen bigger. I cannot read that, y'all. I can't read that writing. It's so small, and I don't know. I don't know if I could.
I'm so.
Hold on, maybe I can. Okay, let me. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna have it like this, and then I can read it. This is the young lady right here in the picture. This is her post. She said, I'm so drained and emotional. I'm so drained and emotional. I had to watch my son get slammed to the ground while they were banging my son's head into the concrete. He was trying to get to me because I was getting. Well, that contradicts what she said in the hospital. She said they only slapped her son really hard and he didn't really get beat. If they was slamming his head into the concrete,
Well, maybe she
that's
didn't
totally
see that part though. You get what I'm saying? Because she was trying to still protect her daughter too, and herself.
that's true. Okay. Um um beating my son's head into the concrete. He was trying to get to me because I was getting jumped. He was terrified, and so was my daughter. And the little boy pulled my youngest baby hair. She was hollering and crying. Y'all know I was so hurt? I couldn't get to my kids. I feel like I failed my kids, but also didn't want to put my hands on a minor. It's definitely a law, y'all. I'm sitting here crying. I can still hear the cries of my kids saying, "Mommy, help me." Oh, Lord have mercy. Mommy, help me. I'm hurt. I'm scared. My kids did not want to go home. My mama had to come get them. Yo, I am so hurt. And for all you people on this app claiming I was scary and bogus for not helping my kids, how could I when I had, how could I when they had me on the ground stomping me out? Then they involved my daughter, a 12-year-old boy, something, my 6-year-old daughter hair. Oh, probably pulled. My 6-year-old daughter hair. No, I'm not okay. My God, today.
You know what, True? And some
Mm-hmm.
people may disagree with me and say I'm
Mm-hmm.
wrong, but that's cool too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like put my hands on other people's children either.
Mm-hmm.
But baby, if it's between me and mine,
Yeah. Yeah, it's always an exception to the rule. I'm gonna say that.
this is
It's always an exception to the rule. You can't do. Ooh,
because I
I
feel
can
like
only
this as a child. If you put your hands on me,
Mm-hmm.
you done put yourself in a grown person's position.
Absolutely.
Because if you grown
Absolutely.
enough to put your hands on me, fuck them kids.
Shout out to Killer Kill Chicago all
Fuck them kids. Shit.
day.
I said what I said.
Oh my God, today.
Shit.
Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Here we go.
Oh my God, damn! We're not in there. The little kids in there, not the big kids. The big kids not touching them. I'm scared. The little kids. Oh, smash that. Damn! Crack, damn!
Now, before y'all even get started, I know there's a bobblehead in the back, like, well, why show it if you're gonna still blur it? Because I still want you guys to hear what these thugs are saying as they're doing the action. Now, if you want to see it without it being blurred, go to my Instagram, go to my Facebook. Now, let's continue.
Damn! Hey, but let my homie go. Let my homie go. Let my motherfucking. They working it. They working it. Damn! Damn! Oh my God!
Lock them up.
Oh man.
Lock them up.
All right, so as you can see, the mother was approached by these group of middle school kids and attacked along with her and her son. She immediately took to Facebook to express her sadness and how she felt like she failed her kids in a post to Facebook. I'm so drained and emotional. I had to watch my son get slammed to the ground while they were banging my son's head into the concrete. He was trying to get to me because I was getting jumped. He was terrified, and so was my daughter. And the little boy pulled my youngest baby hair. She was hollering and crying. Y'all, do y'all know I was so hurt I couldn't get to my kids? I feel like I failed my kids, but I also didn't want to put my hands on a minor. Child, you gotta have
Mm.
special case of self restraint in that type of situation. But let's continue. She said, it's definitely a law, y'all. I'm sitting here crying. I can still hear the cries of my kids saying, Mommy, help me. I'm hurt. I'm scared. My kids did not want to go home. Now, she says she doesn't want to hit a minor, but me as a mom, my duty is to protect my child. And if I see a group of hooligans punching on me and my reflexes mink they butt back, I mean, hey, got to be more careful. But kudos to her and her restraint. But child, somebody was gonna go. But anyway, kudos to her. She has good self-restraint. And you never know what you're gonna do until you're in that situation, which I hope to never. So she says, y'all, do y'all know I was so hurt? I couldn't get to my kids. I feel like I failed my kids, but also didn't want to put my hands on a minor. It's definitely a law, y'all. I'm sitting here crying. I can still hear the cries of my kids saying, Mommy, help me. I'm hurt. I'm scared. My kids did not want to go home. My mama had to come get them. Yo, I'm so hurt. And for all of you people on this app claiming I was scary and bogus for not helping my kids, how could I, when they had me on the ground, stumping me out, then they involved my daughter, a 12-year-old boy, pulled my 6-year-old daughter hair. No, I'm not okay. I'm torn. Now, when I first saw this video, I looked at the mom's stomach and I assumed that she was pregnant. I'm like, okay, well, she must not want to hit them or, try to protect her baby because I assumed she was pregnant. Well, it turns out that the mom is not pregnant and she is suffering from sickle cell disease. Now, that doesn't have anything to do with the story for real, but as I thought she was pregnant, there was so many other people that thought she was pregnant. So I decided to make that correction since I mistakenly put that on my Instagram post as well. But yeah, I was today years old finding out that along with fibroids making women look pregnant, sickle cell makes them look pregnant as
It
well because
absolutely
there is
does.
something with the spleen that makes the
Yeah.
abdomen kind of protrude. So when I first
Sorry,
saw
y'all.
this, I genuinely
It absolutely does. Sickle cell does get, especially if you're little. She seems to be like little, like real little. But yeah, it will give it gives you that budge. It does. I've seen several young girls that, um, even women, older women, that it gives you that budge. Yeah.
in my head, I'm like, okay, well, she probably not hitting him because she's trying to protect her kids, but at the same time protect her unborn child. But she was pregnant, so it seems her sickness also contributed to her weakness as well. So it just was a whole recipe for her not to be able to protect her kids, which is very, very sad.
They might discharge y'all, but me, I might have to stay. Me was already sick already. Y'all, I'm not pregnant. What baby are y'all talking about? I don't have a baby in my belly. I don't.
See, guys, see.
But the thing is, this ain't about none of that though. This ain't about none of that.
So after she and her children got assaulted by these thugs in middle school, she then went to the hospital. Now, she went to the hospital to basically explain how everything play her, giving her explanation as to how this all went down, how these kids have been continuing to bully her son, how she's raised this question and this issue to the administration to no avail. And after all of this went on social media, how the whole community showed up for her the next day at the school to demand that something be done. There was even somebody on Instagram, Eastside Ivio, who took a screenshot of all of the children. Let me show you guys the screenshot of all of these thugs involved, and then I'm going to play what she said led up to it.
Starting with this little girl with this ugly flamingo coat on. Big coat.
And in addition to those kids that he screenshotted, was this girl who set the whole thing off. Now, this girl was the one to hit the mom first, and then she hit her again, which made all of the other kids follow suit. But according to her, she's now saying that she was being a follower. I'm going to play a little bit of what she said, and then I'll play the rest of what she said after the mom explained how everything happened. So I'm going to play just a quick clip of her sob story, and then we're going to save the rest of what the little kid got to say after.
Okay, so this is an update, y'all. I want y'all to meet Kamira. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece. and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamara Grant. I was wrong for
It's okay.
I was wrong for everything that I did, and I was just being a follower, following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got, and I apologize for everything because I wouldn't want to be in that situation, and I feel bad because
it's okay.
I gotta go through so much.
Okay, y'all. I'm finna drop down because I can't hear the screen anymore. So I'm about to go and listen to it on my phone in another room.
Okay. All right.
But true. This child said she was a follower. She said she
was the leader.
I was great. Say then why, if you a follower, why did you take the first punch?
They followed you, ma'am. Come on now. Let's not do this.
Man.
And to be honest, y'all, I don't think she's actually crying from what she did. I think she's crying because she's being punished. I think she's crying because she feel like
Because
doing
she's embarrassed.
this is a punishment.
And
she's embarrassed. And probably, she's probably gonna, to give a little credit to her parents. She's probably gonna be punished for this. She's probably one of those ones that's gonna have to face some type of consequences. A lot of times when children they crying doing an apology, whatever, they ain't crying because of what they did. They crying because they know they're gonna be punished.
So they scared now.
And embarrassed. Yeah.
And then for the
scared,
mama to say, if you can't say nothing, that it's a child, be respectful. Fuck you.
Oh God.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's all I had to say.
Okay. Yeah, it seemed like she was the leader. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I was a bit out. People think somebody I'm not. I'm a different person tonight.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there, and we're all on the same accord that we want. I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamara? She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's, and I was home. And
You're an A-B student, so that means you're an honor roll student. Never mind.
I was talking. I'm sorry, y'all. I was on mute. Hold on. I was on mute. I gotta say this. In this moment, y'all know Truth love the kids. Truth love the kids. Y'all know this. But in this moment, none of that matters. None of that means anything. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. None of that matters. It looked like that may be the dopehead mama sitting next to her. Cause that lady that's talking, that's not her parent. You can tell the way she's speaking. That's the dopehead mama sitting next to her. And I don't believe shit. I'm just saying, you being homecoming queen, you being an AB honor roll student, all that should have came into effect when you did what you did. AB honor roll students and shit of that nature don't behave the way you behave. I'm sorry, this is not working for me. Lady, whoever you is, I get it, but you ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing. Don't nobody want to hear that in this moment. That girl punched that woman not once but twice. I wouldn't give a fuck if she had 13 scholarships and is only 13 years old at this point. None of that matters when it comes to what she did. I don't know what she is, but that's the dope head mama sitting next to her.
Why the
She look
mama
like
ain't
she
saying
out of it.
nothing?
She look like she don't even know what the hell going on. How come the mama can't speak for the child?
That's what I'm saying. How come the mama ain't saying nothing?
She high.
And if she an AB honor roll student, show the receipts.
What you
I
saying,
don't
man?
believe
Take it
it.
back.
I don't believe it. The power
That
never
woman
was
got
taken from me.
the power ain't taken from nobody unless you allowed to be taken. And this lady is oblivious. She is not. She is detached. She don't know what the hell going on. The child look like she run the mama. Got more sense than the mama. The mama high.
Yeah, this will be Adrian if she had a child.
I'm just saying we can't be playing around people. You want to put her up here now and say this and that and the third. Congrats to her. I hope the baby get her shit together and know and really learn something from this situation. But in the moment, what she's saying, none of that matters. Speak up and yell like y'all was doing outside when y'all was jumping that lady. You get what I'm saying? Speak up. To where they don't want to do it again. To whereas they don't want to do it again, right?
True,
Just saying.
baby. Let me tell you something. I wish I would catch my child on video fighting an adult.
Girl, what you say? What you say?
Woo.
Shit, they're gonna be scared to open their mouth to an adult by the time I get through. And I'm talking about in a good way, not a bad, because in a bad way they would never try. But they're gonna be scared to speak to an adult. They're gonna be scared to look an adult in the damn eye. Cause see, you can't be playing with these kids. Cause when they 13 years old disrespecting grown-ups like this, baby, when they get older, it gets worse. That's why you got young adults around here don't even respect the authority of cops and shit of that nature. And you tell your kids to look out and be careful when it comes to the cops. Hell, the cops got to be careful too as well when it comes to some of these kids.
I seen young kids, 6, 7, 8, 9, talking crazy to their parents. What?
There ain't no fucking way.
Hello? What?
You talking about a child walking around with no damn teeth and waiting on their other teeth to come back? The fuck? Girl. My kids joking around. Even my girls to this day that we talk, cause they old or whatever, they got kids, so they got a little more leniency as adults, but they know how far to take it too as well.
Oh yeah.
You know what I feel? You get what I mean? You get what I mean? So it just is what it is. But as minors, I told you I got hit in the back of the head with a Bible.
I couldn't even breathe.
I ain't gonna let y'all forget that. I ain't gonna let. There you go.
You know how
I ain't gonna
you
let
hug
y'all
real
forget.
hard, Truth?
Yeah, that sigh.
I couldn't even do that.
Couldn't smack your teeth. You couldn't sigh. You couldn't do none of that. You couldn't do none of that. Come on now.
And you better keep
it,
your
baby, that-
eyes focused and don't have them rolling. Because if them eyeballs roll,
Girl,
it's on
listen,
and
what you
popping.
say?
Them
Girl.
eyeballs better not look like they about to roll.
Baby, I'm talking about a whole motherfucking sumo wrestler on your head. Pick your ass up and body slam you. Hold on a minute. Y'all got that other person out here? Cause white or black, it don't have nothing to do with what
Man
we're talking
got
about.
him.
Okay, great. Cause I ain't got time. Oh no. Hold on. I don't want no ignorant ass comments in my chat. I don't do ignorance. White or black, it don't matter. Well, some people working, most people are working, man. A lot of people they be listening, but they can't really type like
I know I'm a better person than what I was yesterday, and I can make a difference.
And you will make a difference, right?
I will make a difference.
Girl, bye and go check.
See, it's you telling her what to say. It's you with this, you on that bullshit. It's you telling the baby what to say.
This lady probably feels sorry
Some
for
type
her
of
because her mama on drugs, and you
I'm
see
gonna
her
tell
mama
you who it
feel
is.
stupid.
I'm gonna tell you who it is. It's her CPS worker. It's her CPS case manager. That's who it is. Cause mama is checked out over there in the corner. Mama waiting for this shit to be over so she can go take her next hit. This is the CPS worker. That's her case worker. Look at her. If I'm wrong, I digress. But she's some type of representative of this little girl. And you telling her what to say, ma'am. Listen, you could have kept that honestly. You just keep the baby off live. Just keep the baby off live. Work with her behind the scenes to make this right. You going live? Nah. That's why I wonder why y'all. I said people can be so harsh. I wonder why all the shit I saw was people saying that apology was bogus. I see why. I see why.
Take off that sweater and wash it. I don't care what these people what lines they're feeding you to say. Girl, go on somewhere. But anyways, I'm gonna play the rest of that after I play what the mom has to say and how it all went down when she went to the hospital right after this situation.
Now y'all know I'm gonna skip when she start because we done heard it, so I'm gonna skip it. What? Oh shoot, I didn't even do that. But I'm gonna let it get to that part.
So
Unless y'all
after
want
the
to hear it
kids had
again.
put the pause on her, she ended up in the hospital. And then the actual sequence of events was like a day later after that. Then this girl came on the internet apologizing, but we had to add a little in there right now because baby girl, what? But let's listen to the mom.
No. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all just like I told the school. I tell the school every year.
Our kids. And let's make sure that we explain it to these kids why it's wrong. A lot of these kids
Seen her mother before, and I was her
Hold
mother
on,
asked me,
man. Let me
could
try
she
to
get
pause it. I'm hitting the wrong
someone
buttons here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
could she get a few
Hold
dollars,
on. Go ahead, man. Say what you got. Yeah, not the one with the jacket that's doing all the talking. Yeah, not the one that's doing all the talking with the jacket. You know, the representative. She ain't asking nobody for no money in the corner store. Now that other one, that's why I know that's the mama. That's the mama. She look like
That
she begging for food to feed the same.
Yeah, but you know what? That
Go ahead,
little
y'all.
girl is probably raising her damn self because look at her mama. That's another thing. A lot of these kids could be raising themselves.
True. So true. So true. I don't know about that, man. See, it's the taking it too far for me once again. I don't know. They could end up in one though with that mentality that they got. I'm gonna be honest. Mm. Okay.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit. People think.
I'm telling you, I declare, I promise you, and this is just me, y'all. Please don't judge me. I think they had at the what you call it, DHR right now in this moment. I'm telling you, they probably sitting inside DHR right now. That was one. That was the auntie Melissa. That was the auntie of one of them. Probably this one. I don't know because the mama ain't spoke yet. All the other mamas, you know what? This might be the mama who hadn't spoke. That auntie that spoke might be the auntie of this child because I don't think I've seen that woman over there speak. I could be wrong though.
I'm a different person than that.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there, and we're all on the same accord that it was. We want. I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamira?
Eighth.
She's in eighth grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you could have just kept this.
And I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team.
Homecoming, I was prom queen. What?
And I know I'm a
She 13. Probably of her middle school, man. She probably was homecoming queen of her middle school. Yeah.
better person than what I was yesterday. And I can make a difference.
And you will make a difference, right?
I will make a difference.
Okay. So whoever left and whatever that's about, I want y'all to know that this baby, as well as all the other babies that's in that video, are very much our future. So if we laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves. So we want to make sure that we check that and that we be present and that those people that are not on the ground, those people that are scared of our young kids, that we get out here and we touch them, that we let them know that we here, that we got something to say, that we care about them, that they have more resources than they know, and that we are available to them.
And know that it takes a village. It takes a village to raise all these.
Who are you? What's that poster back there? You hear about 1,000 more children in the background. What's that poster?
I can't make out what it says. Oh, Stranger Things.
So who is this chick? Is that may be the auntie that was talking crap? I can't tell though. Let's listen.
Kids. This is not just one person's fight. This all, and I want you to know, Kamara, this is not all on you. You taking your responsibility of the role that you played in this. It is. So we are cooperating with investigation or whatever needs to happen will happen. And I think we had a pretty honest conversation today, right?
Yeah.
And you understand, like, it's okay to be smart. You're smart. You get A's and cool. You don't have to do what other people do. Right?
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me go to this chat. Oh, that's a Netflix show. Okay, hold on. Not raised, no home training, no father in the home. Okay, Deborah, tread lightly. Who is this big bag? Okay, Deborah, I don't like you. Um, this lady got the business after this. She came on fast and said she wasn't her child. Lady, you would be making. What does she say? I don't know what I just did, y'all. Okay. You would be making other arrangements if it was me, ma'am. Calling her a baby and pretending verbal apologies for his distance hogwash. Child.
This don't define you. You are wrong. But this is not your end all be all. You can come back from this. And you will come back from this. You will come back from this. And everybody, like, give these parents and these kids, let's give the kids a little grace. Let's get to the bottom of this.
What?
Grace is what got us here. Grace is what got us here. They had the grace to roam the streets. They had the grace to smoke. They had the grace to be out here in these streets acting like grown adults. While this girl mama in a corner store begging for money to feed and gave her money to feed her, ma'am. I'm sorry. You give a child grace when they lie, tell a little lie. Did you take that snack? Did you eat that snack? No, ma'am. You give a child grace in certain. This don't deserve no grace.
The grace was that your child came home alive.
Exactly. That was the grace. Oh, that was the grace. And the thing about it is, these children not only did this, they put it out there on social media. Now y'all can't take all the backlash that you getting because your child was aired the fuck out. But where the hell was her mama when this was going down? In the store begging? Or had been in the store begging earlier that day to feed her ass?
People kill me.
Your
Where was
ass
the grace?
somewhere and take them ugly glasses off so you can see, bitch.
Where was the grace when this mom and kids was getting jumped?
Girl.
Where was they grace?
Ain't nobody offering them grace. That's the problem. Y'all offering them too much grace. They have too much grace.
Yep.
And then as soon as if the tables hadn't been turned and that woman was one of them adults who said fuck them kids for real, and they be laying in somebody more, then what you gonna say then?
They didn't have to kill my baby.
You come in my house, baby, you gonna get what you asked for.
Because if you break in my house, I don't ask for identification and check your age.
You damn right. I ain't trying to ID nobody.
The fuck?
You get ID when they put that toe tag on your ass.
Shit.
Just saying. Girl.
I'm gonna empty out and ask questions later.
Better say it. If not, your ass could be dead in your own home.
Because that same little kid, little preteen teenager, probably got one too.
This is the issue in our community. This is why the term a village, it takes a village. It's a lot for a parent. I'm not a parent, but it's a lot for a parent.
You the way with ass auntie. You ain't girl, you need to shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up more so than that woman sitting next to you. Just miss us with all that. You're not a parent, ma'am. Are you that little girl's village? Are you part of her village? Or you just getting on social media? You just getting on social media running your damn mouth.
That part.
Bye. Girl, bye.
Like, let these kids take accountability, but let's not dog these kids. These are kids.
And let's make sure that we explain it to these kids why it's wrong. A lot of these kids are each other influences. And it's so easy to say, oh, they're being raised wrong. No, sometimes kids are being raised right. This child, she being raised right. She's being raised correctly. Peer pressure is something we all experience.
You can't take away the fact that she seemed to be the ringleader, ma'am. You can't take that away from that video. They posted it. She hit that woman. She hit that woman first. She was the ringleader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when she initially came on, she was like, I don't know about these other kids, but this child got a family. Well, they got families too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, some adults can make situations so much worse when it comes to kids. I'm sorry. That is just my opinion. And then you doing this in front of her. You doing this in front of her. Yeah, y'all making her sit down and say the words. You telling her the words to say. You telling her how she should be feeling. But the fact of the matter is she may have a totally whole nother feeling towards the motherfucking situation.
Peer pressure is something we all experienced it. So we're not gonna.
Who pressured her to go up to
She
that
was
lady and
not
punch her in
pressured.
her face?
Thank you. Mm.
Who pressured her to do that?
Now maybe the kids following suit after her was pressured, but she was the ringleader.
Girl.
Try to somehow take ourselves out of the equation.
Girl, I know y'all want to minimize her role in this.
Mhm.
And have we all been young and been in situations where peer pressure existed? Yes. That magnitude of what she did is inexcusable at all.
Come on.
Like, it was inexcusable. She's the one who hit first, and then everybody else followed behind her. And she played a major role in it. Like, stop trying to minimize what she did. She was dead wrong. And I'm glad that
Mhm.
y'all are performatively saying that she was wrong, but I want you guys to know that no, she was wrong. We're not going to dismiss or minimize it by saying, oh, well, we've all been, you know, in peer pressure. She was beaten on a mama. That is not somebody that's raised right. You keep on saying, oh, she was raised right. A person who was raised right wouldn't listen to their friends and telling them to punch on somebody mama who is not pregnant, but especially one who looks pregnant. They didn't know whether that lady was pregnant or not. She looked like she carrying, looked like she with child. She's asking them like, hey, what's going on? She's not a threat to them. She's not trying to fight them or any of that. Like, I could see if the mother in this story who got beat on was trying to beat on kids, or, you know, like one of those stories where like the mama get on the bus, try to check the kids, and then the kids beat her up or something like that.
Right.
Like, this wasn't even that. So to try to say, oh, she's raised right, and to minimize it into, oh, she was the captain of the cheer team. I don't give a flying fuck what she was on.
Come on, girl.
She was a thug. She was acting like a thug. She was operating as a thug operates. And stop trying to minimize it before you have a problem on your hand. All of these tears and feeding her lines and telling her what to say, and like she don't even grasp the gravity, because she waiting on y'all to feed her what to say.
Absolutely.
She ain't sincere. She knows how to sincerely apologize if she was raised right. She knows that she was wrong if she was raping her face, waiting for y'all to feed her the lines. Like, save it. But let's continue.
You better say it.
And also, we can start an initiative. I think we're going to work with Kamara to start maybe a bullying campaign or something to raise more awareness, to let everybody know that this is serious. You know it's serious, and that this not okay. So yeah, and
why wasn't all this done beforehand? The woman said this was going on for 2 years. Where was you? Where was you, bat lady with them ugly legs on? Where were you in the last 2 years? Where were you? The lady said this ain't something that just popped off. The lady said it's been going on for 2 years. She's talked to the school. She's talked to the parents. She's talked to the kids. Where were you? This is something that these children have been doing for 2 years.
Have some bullying, anti-bullying, even peer pressure. It's all the same. It's all one and the same. So
it's Chicago. It's a big city, and we all we got.
But you also know you make your own decisions. When you get in trouble, you in trouble. You don't get to fall back on it because you're a kid. Yeah, we all know that, but you still have to put your best foot forward. You still got to do the best that you can. You still cannot put your hands on people, feed on people, or none of that. The only time you need to be putting your hands on somebody is if they touch you. Other than that, your hand's supposed to be on your side.
I just want to say this. Some decisions we make is not of our parents, and what they just what we want to experience on our own. So it don't matter sometimes how.
Girl, quit trying to, baby. Quit trying to. That parent can't even feed her, ma'am. That parent was begging the same woman earlier that day for a couple of dollars to feed her. Quit trying to minimize the parent. Like, honestly, like I said, the woman said she done talked to these parents.
Mm-hmm.
She can't even feed her child.
They put on the show.
Truth, I ended up in juvenile because I heard they bully. It was my fault. They said I got tired. Well, I mean,
you're necessarily being raised, mistakes do happen. And if you have children yourself and they make a mistake, and I don't care if it's as small or big as the Bible, the Quran, whatever y'all may read, whatever y'all may worship, one sin is not bigger than the next sin. This is not character.
Well, listen, I had a child that made mistakes. The one thing I did not do was make excuses. The one thing I did not do was tell him he was wrong, and then in turn around to the judge or whoever and say, excuses. Judge, this and that. Make it motherfucking excuses. Mm-hmm. No. I stood in what I told him, and I told him he was going to stand in what he chose to do. I ain't make no motherfucking excuses.
They're making excuses of what they did, or trying to justify why they did what they did. There is no. And
I stood there and I told him, you're gonna be punished for what you did, and you're gonna stand in it, you're gonna live in it. You know what that judge told me, ma'am, I'm gonna let your son go. He young. He falling up behind the wrong crowd, but I see that you ain't playing. I see that you gonna take him away from him, and you gonna do what you need to do. And my son never got in trouble again. And he was a minor when he did it. But I stood in front of that judge, and I said to him in front of that judge, ain't no excuse. I don't want to hear nothing. Whatever the judge give you, you gonna do it. You can't do that. You cannot be flip-flopping. You can't say, you can't tell the child to take ownership and responsibility, and then in the next breath, you giving every excuse in the book for what she did.
Because when they become an adult, they're going to have every excuse in the book.
Hell yeah. And I used to tell my son, ain't now, Judge, you're going to be able to get in front of and say, well, Judge, I did this because my dad was locked up for 5 years and I was missing my dad. Judge don't want to hear that shit. That's why it's up to parents when children are going through something like that. When my son made that statement to the counselor or whatever about him missing his dad, I made sure my son got help. You have to take ownership. You have to take responsibility as the parent. These children can't raise themselves.
Yep.
Children act out. I know this personally. They act out, y'all. But it's up to us to try to fix it and to be there for them. Not making excuses. Because then they're going to grow up thinking they can make excuses for every bad decision they make.
Yep. Instead of taking ownership, accountability. Yep.
I can't with these people that don't understand. Hey, Desiree. Yeah, girl. I used to tell my son all the time. You telling me, I'm asking you why you acting out. You telling me, I'm listening. But let me tell you something, son. Whatever judge you go in front of, they ain't gonna want to hear you did what you did because you missing your daddy. I feel and I understand that you missing your daddy, and I'm gonna do what I can to help you. But a judge ain't gonna want to hear that shit.
Right. And that's not
gonna want to hear
it. Wrong neither.
It's absolutely not. Now that I know the problem is, it's my job as the parent. Not finna sit up there and condone and what you did and make all these excuses. Because the next time it happened, they're going to expect you to make excuses. The next time it happened, mama got my back. These people better open their eyes. This is why the world it is the way it is now. And this is why something like this happens. And like I said at the beginning, it's not the first time and it's not going to be the last.
condoning anything. This is me holding full accountability for what is going on and me understanding that this is a child and that instead of being a part of the problem or talking down on the problem, that I'm gonna become a solution to that problem. And I just urge everybody to do the same. So while you're in your neighborhoods, if you're in South Shore, you're in Inglewood.
This energy that you putting in on trying to convince social media, you need to be focusing on that child.
Right.
See, you put too much energy in trying to worry about what social media is thinking and saying. See, y'all embarrassed at this point. Like y'all want to try to fix what social media thinks. You're not gonna be able to do that. It's a battle that's never gonna be won. The energy that you focused on trying to convince social media, you need to be putting into that child. Social media don't give a fuck. Social media saw what they saw, they drew their opinion, and it is what it is. You're not gonna change it.
In social media, all they want is accountability. That's it. That's all. They don't want no justifications. They don't want no excuses. Accountability.
Absolutely.
That's it. And as an adult, if you're kin to this girl, you have to take accountability on your part.
Absolutely.
Shit.
Absolutely.
Manner, wherever you at, touch these babies. Let these babies know that you love them. Understand what's going on with them. See how you can make a difference because you can save somebody's life. And she understands too that this very well could have been a totally different situation. Y'all know me.
Why she not saying that? Why y'all not allowing her? She's 13 years old. She smoked weeds in backwoods. She smoked weed and smoked tobacco products. She around here cussing like a grown woman. She around here beating up on grown women.
Yeah.
Why you? If she an AB on the road student, prom queen, fiend, whatever you want to call it, why she ain't speaking this? Why she ain't speaking it? She act like she can barely talk. She act like she can barely speak. Her social worker. Her social worker. That's what I say. Her social worker. That's who I think it is. Let me tell it. Lawyer my ass.
I for sure know Alita, and y'all damn sure know Naima too, and know that we stepping 100%. So if that was us, it would have been a different situation, as well as her mother. So let's thank God that it wasn't that, because this is still our child. This is still our Black child. This is still our future. And I will hope that if anybody...
You basically saying if you or her mama was in the situation that this that this young lady was in, it would have been totally different. You probably would have off the church. That what you saying? But had that woman decided to off them church, y'all to be saying something totally fucking different. Because let's just be clear, dear. That woman could have had a gun concealed. That woman could have pulled that gun and shot every one of them children. Especially this young lady, because she put her hands on them. She could have been gone. She could have been out of here. This is crazy.
Was to make a mistake, that they was able to come on live in front of a bunch of people that can point and have that thumb point back at them but can't hold themselves accountable, that you would commend that from a child. It's adults that...
Wait a minute. Hold the fuck on. This don't went totally left. This don't went, hold on, man. This don't went left. Hold on.
Y'all for sure know Alita, and y'all damn sure know not you in your neighborhoods. If you in South Shore, you in Inglewood, you to they teach us, but what we want to experience on our own. So it don't matter sometimes how you're necessarily being raised. Mistakes do happen, and if you have children yourself and they make a mistake, and I don't care if it's as small or big as the Bible, the Quran, or whatever y'all may read, whatever y'all may worship, one sin is not bigger than the next sin. And this is not Kira condoning anything. This is me holding full accountability for what is going on, and me understanding that this is a child, and that instead of being a part of the problem or talking down on the problem, that I'm gonna become a solution to that problem. And I just urge everybody to do the same. So while you're in your neighborhoods, if you're in South Shore, you're in Inglewood, you're in Woodline, you're in Jeffrey Manor, wherever you at, touch these babies. Let these babies know that you love them. Understand what's going on with them. See how you can make a difference, because you can save somebody's life. And she understands too that this very well could have been a totally different situation. Y'all know me. Y'all for sure know Alita, and y'all damn sure know Naima too, and know that we stepping 100%. So if that was us, it would have been a different situation, as well as her mother. So let's thank God that it wasn't.
You know what? This woman right
You know
here.
what? This ain't the first time this child has gotten into trouble. Y'all need to stop making it like this is her first mistake. This ain't the first time this little girl got in trouble.
Lord have mercy.
It's not her
Lord.
first time getting in trouble. Your first time getting in trouble is not this deep. It starts off small and
Let's
then it
just
gets
talk about
bigger.
the fact that the lady said she told these parents what was going on. She told the school, she told the parents. This is 2 years,
Yes.
y'all. This is 2 years in the making, y'all. Let's not forget. Cause see,
Yes.
they just want people to overlook certain facts, and they shouldn't be overlooked. This is 2 years.
This bitch
2
need to
years.
stop it. She needs to stop.
And who gives a fuck about y'all stepping? While you sitting up there condoning stepping, if that woman had a step, that little baby wouldn't be here today. So stop it. And she hearing you say this.
Mm-hmm.
She hearing
Mm-hmm.
you say this, ma'am.
Mm. These
You
grown
better stay.
folks like this need to stop. They need
You
to
better stay.
stop. Because you're not helping the situation at all. You're not helping this little girl.
That because this is still our child. This is still our Black child. This is still our future. And I would hope that if anybody was to make a mistake, that they was able to come on live in front of a bunch of people that can point and have that thumb point back at them but can't hold themselves accountable, that you would commend that from a child. It's adults that can't do that. So, Kamira, I'm proud of you.
So you done took all the focus out what this baby did, and now you want to put it on adults who ain't took accountability. Well, hell, y'all ain't you doing this in front of the child. You doing this in front of the child. So in that child's mind, you're defending her. Whatever she chooses to do in the future, you're gonna come out, you're gonna step, ma'am.
It's teaching
See?
her not to take accountability and you can
Absolutely.
make excuses for your actions.
And you can put the blame on grown adults who don't hold themselves accountable when these grown adults that you talking to ain't did shit, but that child did. But that child did.
I want to lay hands on this bitch.
And like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. You're doing this in front of the child. See, one thing I learned from my mom and my grandma: you can't say and do anything in front of children.
Mm-hmm.
Once they get that, just that's just like with a married couple or a couple, a mama and a dad are raising a child. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to put a united front on when it comes to the child. Like if one
Mm-hmm.
parent tell that child no, that child should not be able to go to another parent and that parent says yes.
Right.
It should be a united front. It should be the coming to the meeting of the minds when it comes to the parents, because that child then learns how to manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like you can't say and do anything in front of children. They're very smart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you sitting here doing this in front of that child is giving that child ideas. Look at her.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving that child ideas. Like if I decide to go out and do this today or tomorrow, she gonna step, she gonna step, she gonna step, and they gonna come live and they gonna have my back.
Let me tell you something. This little girl
She gonna
been a bully.
erase everything y'all telling her about accountability, and
Mm-hmm.
since you don't took the accountability off her and put it on adults that's in the live or in the chats and saying what they gotta say, you don't took it off her and put it on them. Go ahead, Funby. I'm gonna step away for a minute.
She been a bully. Look at her. That day was not her first day being a bully. That little boy was not the only person that she has bullied. She done bully some other kids. She a bully. I don't feel sorry for the little girl. Hopefully they get some help for this little girl. You get what I'm saying, Matt? She been a bully. This ain't her first time bullying somebody. What you say, Matt? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This girl is 13 years
Man,
old.
you just made the best point I think you made all day, and I ain't even think about it. How the mama begging for money for food, and this girl can get weed?
Hmm.
That's a great point. That is a great point.
Mhm. And we love you, and we gonna hold you in accountability with love and with honesty, and we expect that better. Absolutely.
It's not over. You know you owe that lady a debt. You gonna have to make it right with her. Outside of all of this, you got to make it right with that lady and her family because you took the first hit. Regardless of who you was following, you still did it. Whatever you got to do to make this right, you need to try to do it. Okay.
So we're not gonna make this long and drawn out. We got y'all. We gonna figure out how to get in the field, anti-bully, beat the bully, and just know that it's some real steppers that's gonna be behind this. Whether it come with girl mentorship, youth mentorship, it's gonna be an answer to the problem. Real solutions, not just problems. No. And on that, we out.
I'm gonna say this one more time, ma'am. This has been 2 years. 2 years. 2 years. All this should have been done way back when.
Mm-hmm.
All this should have been addressed way back when. Mama full of shit. She can't even feed her kids. She can't even feed her kids. She can't even feed her kids. But her baby getting hold to weed and shit.
Mm.
Well, it's the truth though. It's the truth. Yeah, we see it in the video.
But
she
she's a follower and she started it. Please. She had so much to say, a lot of mouth that day, but they ain't had shit to say on this live.
All right, let's see.
All right, so as you see that, as quick as that video went up, is as quick as it came down, child. People was eating them up in the comments, to which the woman had to come and clarify and say that that was not her child, that she was just given basically a space to be able to share.
Oh, we know that. We knew that. We knew that wasn't her child. Crackhead mama sitting right next to it. We knew that wasn't your child. But in another thing, another telling thing, you talk more than the mama. Why the mama couldn't say everything you said, ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
You spoke more than the mama. You spoke more than the mama. That's another telltale sign. Come on now.
Her side. So in a Facebook post, the woman who went live with her said, "Y'all, she is not my child. We were given permission to go live, and baby girl wanted to so that she can hold herself accountable. She knows that the video is all over the internet, and she's not proud of it. That live wasn't about sympathy, believe it or not. However, sending me death threats, wishing bad on my family, and all that weird stuff y'all have going on is misdirected. I stand firm on you make your choices and not your consequences. I still wholeheartedly believe that all of those children should be held accountable. What we all witnessed was absolute chaos. Again, you cannot ridicule me for finding solutions for the children and checking in with them. The same way I said everyone needed to get up to that school is the same sentiments on these kids need real mentors and resources. You can't be mad at me for that. I'm just as concerned as y'all." So after she said that, people were still eating her up, honey. She then came back and said, "One thing about it, I'm solution oriented and I'm not afraid to get in the field the right way. I physically put my body and freedom on the line for Black people. So the comments, requests, and messages are seen, but don't phantom me. I actually care about the woman, her children, and all the kids. Resources have poured for the woman and her children as they should. However, although this is not my child, what are we to do about the kids? I mean, lock them up. Okay, period. They're thugs." She said, "What are we to do about the kids? Are we to abandon our children or hold them accountable?" I mean, I said lock them up. She says, "Are we to step in or fall back? Y'all won't make me feel as if I'm someone who I'm not, because I know who I am. And on top of that, it's very much respected. Half of y'all still behind the keyboard. Get out here and get to work so that ish like this don't happen again. It takes a village. Meanwhile, y'all still talking about blocks and BS. Please miss me or reach me when you want to collaborate for a better future. We all we got." So
go ahead, man. wish you would come out the page. I really wish you would stop referring to the 50. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's what she said. And the video that she posted with the little girl came later in the evening. So basically, the sequence of events was yesterday, like one day they beat up the lady. She went to the hospital later that night. The very next day they went up to the school. There was all kind of news media there. She spoke out, her baby daddy spoke out. I was going to include all of that in this video, but child, I've been working on this video for a very long time, way too long, way longer than it should have taken me, and I don't feel like inputting all that. So just know that in between this little girl speaking out, the whole community went to the school. There was reports that the police were trying to detain the kids and investigate and find out what was going on and hold them accountable. And there was senators, community leaders, all this stuff that was out there kind of trying to get to the bottom of it and hold these kids accountable. And so after all of that came the video later in the evening with this woman and a little girl, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, I got a headache. I don't know where this headache came from, but child, I cannot. Let me know what you guys think about this whole entire situation. I definitely think that it's so sad that the mother who was attacked by these children was attacked in that manner, and how she felt like she couldn't protect her kids. Now, when I was looking at the video, I can see like she was a little loopy before they even started to kind of hit her, and she was kind of like stumbling a little bit. So I could tell that she was kind of weak. At first, I was like, "Girl, what you done took?" But it makes sense that
She was heavily medicated. Sickle cell patients be in pain. The pain meds be flowing when they're in crisis. The pain meds be flowing. They be in pain, and I can tell she was medicated. I can tell she was medicated.
she has sickle cell, and the disease is what has her weak. So I couldn't imagine as a mom being in a situation to where somebody's harming my child and I don't have the strength to protect them. That has to be a god awful feeling. I'm glad that so many people are pouring into her and so much community is coming out in support of them. Over on her Instagram, you have so many celebrities like reaching out to her, telling her to like answer her DMs. People are asking her to start a GoFundMe. There's so much support behind her, and hopefully, people can in her children's lives based on this situation. I think that the little boy, although everybody's not a fighter and everybody don't want to fight, okay? I understand that. But living in Chicago or anywhere in 2025, like you got to be able to defend yourself. So hopefully the community can help him with like some self-defense classes and stuff like
Mhm.
that. I think that martial arts and all of those self-defense type things for children is definitely necessary. I think
That's
that
what I
it
said.
would help because not only does it help with you defending yourself, but it helps like with confidence. It helps with all kind of things. So if he's not a fighter,
Mm-hmm.
which he doesn't have to be, just give him the tools to defend himself because these kids, she says that it's been going on for 2 years. The reason why it's going on for so long is because number one, those kids are degenerates. But number two, because he is not defending himself. All it takes is him to knock, well, he don't even have to knock one of them out, but just stand up for himself and they'll find somebody else. And not saying like that they need to find somebody else, but y'all get what I'm saying. He got to defend he got to defend himself. Okay,
Mhm.
period. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
Mm-hmm.
CPS in Chicago investigating after a mother and children were attacked by students.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you something. That martial
Mhm.
arts or whatever is a good thing. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. If I had to, I could take down a grown man. Well, whatever floats your
I'm
boat.
on
But
for the martial
that,
arts and the
yeah.
karate because
Mm-hmm.
I did all that for my kids when they were younger. But I'm just gonna say this, and I can't, and I keep hearing you say martial arts for me, and I respect that, and I get it now because martial arts it does it not only helps you to defend yourself, but it also gives you that confidence and things. You're absolutely right. But let me say this: in 2025, okay, and this goes back to what Matt just said about the guns. In 2025, even if you got martial arts, you've taken self-defense classes, and you're willing to, as they used to say back in the day, put them fists up. These children are shooting. These children are shooting. These children has guns. These children have access to weed, guns, and all kind of stuff. And yeah, I do agree that kids need to be in such programs as martial arts and football and all type of stuff to keep them busy and to build their confidence. But it goes way beyond martial arts in this day and age. These kids got guns, y'all. And it's just
Right. But all bullies, let me tell you something. I agree with that too. But all bullies don't have guns. Every child, every kid does not
I'm
have
not
guns.
talking about the ones that don't have guns. I'm generalizing it. I'm saying you don't know who and who don't have guns. You just don't. And just imagine, like, back in the day, yeah, us kids, it was about the fight, and it was about who won the fight. It was about the fighting. You know what I'm saying? It was about to put your dukes up. You know what I'm saying? And the martial arts and all that. And I agree with you about the discipline, the confidence, the all of that. But when I think about the fact that these kids have guns, keep it cute.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's so sad.
It is.
It's just so sad. Anyway, I didn't even know this live was gonna go this long. I didn't know it was gonna go this deep. But guess what, y'all? We're gonna come back tomorrow because I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna put some more of the social media stuff up, and I'm also gonna talk about the people that's been helping her. She has a GoFundMe. They moved her. They're helping this young lady.
Mm-hmm.
So many ways, and I want to highlight that. And I want to talk about that, and we can talk about the bad. We can talk about the good. So we're gonna come back tomorrow morning with a part 2, and I'm gonna gather some more stuff. Cause like I say, I did this impromptu, y'all. I had been hearing about it all day yesterday. I woke up this morning and I had it on my brain that I wanted to do it, but then I was like, nah, I need to do a little more research. And God put it on my heart to say, no, just go ahead and do it. And this has been a very good live, and I appreciate you, Fun, and I appreciate you, Mad. Um, for hitting the panel. And even Money Boy, even though he ain't do nothing. We ain't gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about the slacker, okay? But yeah, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I decided to go ahead and do it. And yeah, it's just keep a cute girl.
Yeah, it's rough. And in some cities are worse than others.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just if you're able, just keep your kids busy and focused.
Absolutely. Thank you,
and, and,
Tanya.
and so they won't get caught up in the quote unquote the streets.
That idle mind quote is true. And it is not just with
It's
adults,
a
it's with
devil's
kids as
playground.
well.
Yes.
It's with kids as well. You know what I'm saying?
And as parents, we just got to make that sacrifice. You just
And
have
I
to
do agree
sacrifice.
and I do agree that families need villages. I was blessed with one fund. You was blessed.
Mm-hmm.
We blessed, but everybody don't have villages, and that's where the whole neighborhood thing that it used to be villages and neighborhoods, but it was a village in that neighborhood. That woman wouldn't have got jumped like that. I'm pretty
Right.
sure it was some adults around that witnessed what was going on. Them kids were not the only ones around, right? So the whole village thing outside of your close friends and
Mm-hmm.
family and stuff. That shit is damn near obsolete, right?
No,
And
it's
so,
it's broken.
right.
And I'm gonna tell you why it's broken. You get
Thanks,
what I'm
Miss
saying?
B.
The village is still there. We're still here.
Right.
The village is
But we're
broken.
not able to work as the village like we could back in the day.
That's why I said it's
Cause you say something to you see
Yes.
a child acting out or doing something they ain't got no business right outside your door. You walk out your door, even though they on your property. You say something to that child go back to their mom, and here we go with the mom marching down the street like Sophia in the color purple, wanting to fight you, and don't even know what the damn child did. Just listening to the child and want to fight you because you tried to correct their child, which back in the day, look, we knew that our neighbors could whoop our ass. And then once the neighbors whoop our ass and dragged our asses down to our mama was going to whoop our ass again.
Yep.
Okay? Come on.
That's how it was. If you,
I'm pulling a mom. I mean, not a mom. I'm pulling a mad and going back
right.
in the day.
It's the generation now. You won't allow me, our generation, to help you.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Because guess what? Because they don't even have respect for us. So they're not teaching their kids to have respect for us.
Yep. Okay?
Bottom line. Bottom line. That's why my grandbabies leave out. I say, you stay right here. If I catch you that way, if I catch you over there, it's going to be a problem. Because it's not the same. It's just not the same.
It's not. It's sad. Yep.
I truly enjoyed this live, y'all, and I appreciate y'all. I really do. Yeah, right. You were scared to even tell your parents how they're going to get you right. Come on, Tanya. We know how it was. But baby, times have changed. Times have truly changed. But we're gonna end this live, y'all, at 3 hours and 45 minutes. Like I said, I didn't even know it was gonna go this long. I enjoy every minute of it. We'll be back tomorrow. And we'll talk about some more stuff. And I appreciate everybody that supported this live stream, that came in, clicked the like button, hit the like and participated in the chat. Shout out to my moderator, shout out to my panel. Yeah, y'all know I see y'all over in Silverville in not an hour or two. I'll be over there because baby, we gotta talk. But for right now, yeah, man, you drop your link, okay. But for right now, y'all make sure y'all go over and support the people whose content I reacted to. I'm gonna make sure I share each and every one of them on my community wall. Go over there and support them as well. Thank you, Natasha. Got me through my day. Okay, baby. And so yeah. Keep it cute. Mad, y'all got anything to say before I end it?
Y'all have good rest. We have to rebuild our village.
Love you too, Tanya. Yeah,
and you have to start within your own small village.
Absolutely.
Teach our children.
Seek and stand up. And until next time, we out. Love y'all and appreciate y'all so much. Y'all be good.
All right, that was the end of the show there. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all smash the like button if you came to the end of this video, and subscribe to the channel for more shows like this. See you next time.